temperature outside your house right now?
My house,
right
it is.
outside, not.
Weather.
Yeah, what's your weather? What's the weather like in Texas?
40 degrees.
6 degrees.
76?
All right.
It's
What's-
40 here.
What's negative 37 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
It's
Negative
probably
37
5 degrees.
Celsius to Fahrenheit.
Negative 34 Fahrenheit.
No shot.
Never mind.
It's like
kidding.
5 degrees.
It's only negative 27 right now. What's negative
What the
27
fuck?
Celsius to
What was the
Fahrenheit?
conversion?
Well, I want to go to Canada.
It's
Oh
negative.
wait, no.
It's negative
West Coast
60.
is going through like a. West Coast is going like a whole snowstorm or whatever, right? I heard.
Yeah.
I heard that people talking about a blizzard in LA or something. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
So it's negative 16 Fahrenheit right now for me.
Yeah, what's it called?
Let's see the temperature in Toronto.
See, but the thing is, Kevin, during the
Toronto's
freeze,
okay. Toronto's 28.
I didn't dress any more warmly during the freeze.
Yeah, but because you don't have winter clothes, Dan.
I
You
do.
live in Texas. I don't
just
believe
opt
you.
for my boxers.
He gets woolier.
I actually
boxers.
don't
He
believe
get-
you
he
have
puts long
you have
johns
access
on.
to winter clothes.
I
I'm wearing my
think I
nice
do have
comfy
more clothes.
PJs.
He puts on
Are you wearing a sweater,
long
Kevin?
john. Why is Garrett doing a
Is-
rough check on Coon?
I don't know. I
That's-
laughed though.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Wait, did you go live yet?
Yeah, we are live. I haven't made
see.
a post yet though, so just like no one watching.
Only the true fan is watching. I think that's
Mhm.
me and Dan or me and Kevin, but whatever.
It was here.
Dude.
Can I pop up the
Arifureta.
the stream chat?
The
Arifureta indeed.
show.
About chat. Nice.
Ah,
Yeah, really.
you could have that if I did.
Yes.
What comes up tomorrow? Buddy Daddies?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow? It's
Mm.
Friday. No. We know Saturday.
Wait, Buddy Daddies is Friday.
Oh, is Buddy
Yeah.
Daddy Friday? I thought Buddy Daddy was Saturday.
Yeah.
You was talking about it on Saturday.
No, I just watched Buddy Daddies on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, because you watched Tenshi and Buddy Daddy on the same day. Well, Tenshi
Yeah.
the best one this season.
But Sundelise is also tomorrow.
I'm behind on that one.
That one's so good. It's so funny.
The animation.
Then 30,
though, is
and
so
then-
sad. The budget on
It's
it is so
fine.
sad.
It's not really like a. It doesn't have to be high budget, right? It's not really like one of those shows.
Yeah, but
If they're complaining about the budget on-
anytime they do action stuff, it's just off-putting.
It's like fine. It's like complaining about the fucking budget
Yeah,
on
but you look at-
Tenchi. Like Tenchi's like whatever, dude. Like,
Tenshi's literally has no action though, so it's like it's fine. It's lower budget.
I mean, Sundelise barely has action.
It
It's
has
like,
as much action as Magi Reko, and you watch Magi Reko.
no, Maggie Recco has more. Definitely, fucking that has way more. That new episode was also fire. I'm so excited for the next one.
True. When she was laying there.
I know everything that's gonna happen, but like seeing it animated, is so sick.
Wait, you knew it's happening? Oh, you read it LN?
Yeah, I went into the LN. That's why
Okay.
that's why I told you that we probably won't get the gay stuff until the next season if they get it.
Smoge.
It gets like pretty gay.
Shit, my phone's
Yeah.
almost dead. I need to charge
They,
that.
they might show it a little bit at the end of this though. And it's doing a little bit faster than I thought it was going to do, but it makes sense. See anything else airing on Saturdays that I care about?
Anime just
Tenchi.
sucks.
No, next season slaps, dude.
Anime.
Oh, I wanted to watch that one that was saving 80,000 gold in another world from retirement, but I never
Well,
started.
that one was whatever.
Was
I
it
read it.
unfortunate?
Yeah. Read it
One
a
run
long
of
time
Guitars
ago.
on Monday. And next season kind of slaps. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, you got
I was-
Ocean Go. Got Doctor
I'm
Stone
like-
New World. You got
I don't care about
Demon
Dr.
Slayer.
Stone.
I do not care about
Doctor
Stone-
Stone.
After
Doctor
Stone
Stone
Wars,
actually sucks.
after Stone Wars,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
show
yeah.
moves downhill.
No, the Bushi
know.
show airs. The Bushi show airs next
Oh.
season. Alice Gear Aegis.
Huh?
Oh,
Lir-
don't
lir-
forget
literally
Alice
who?
QH's.
Literally
Smartphone
who?
in
that-
Another World season
The
2.
Henology one.
Oh, there's so
what is
much
it?
trash.
But yeah, next season is Boku no Kokoro airs, which is exciting.
Oh, you
and,
got Kumo Bear Punch.
Kokoro Bear's sick. Jigoku Raku, if you like that kind of thing.
You got
It's okay.
Eden Zero second season.
No, that shit's all. I didn't even know they got a first season. I'm wondering girl.
Bro,
You got
there's
Gundam
so
2.
much garbage.
I wanted to watch. Well, Jijo wo Shiranai is actually pretty good. I'm a big fan of the manga for that. I don't know how the anime will be. There's the new Seokoji, Mashal. Mashal's so sick.
Mashle?
Mashal, like muscle.
I know.
No, don't ever talk to me again. Hosuka no Yome season 2 finally. My Home Hero sounded pretty dope. Osama Ranking season 2.
My Home Hero? Is
Yeah.
that the one where
It's about a dad that kills his girlfriend, his daughter's boyfriend, because he's like a really bad person.
Yep.
And it's like, and like he's like part of a crime syndicate that's now trying to figure out how he died.
there's so
It's
many
sounded
bad
super sick,
shows
actually.
next season?
I'll probably watch Otonari no Ginga. That seemed okay. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for Osama Ranking season
I'm
2.
excited for Konosuba.
Tengoku Daimakyo sounded pretty neat. Tonikaku Kawaii season 2.
Well, that season 2's coming out. Pog you.
Yeah.
That's next
Yamada
season?
Kun to level 999. Yeah, so next season.
I remember reading that a while ago, long time ago.
Yamada Kun?
Yeah.
It's really good. I read it every week that comes out. It doesn't come out very often. I love that manga. Yushika Shinda is also that season. I know that was like
That's really old.
relatively popular. Yeah, yeah, it is. I was reading that in like freshman year in college, and it was like, it's so stupid. It's literally a gag show. I don't know how I read it for as long as I did. I think it was just like sunk cost. Where it's like, oh, I've read so much, I might as well keep, and then I just stopped one day and never looked back. Yeah, the season's good though. I'm excited. There's enough that when I read the synopsis of things, I was like, I'd read this. I'd read that too. I'd watch this. I'll definitely watch the new Seokoji one, even though I read it.
What one? Oshinoko?
No, Megami no Cafe Terrace.
I have no idea what the fuck you just said.
Goddess Terrace Cafe. It's literally
Terrace? Like...
just a harem. Terrace, like the terrace of a house.
Oh, okay. Not terrace as in the...
Not terrace, not like the
Taliban's.
bombers, no.
No, okay.
I swear there's a dojo with this exact premise.
With which premise?
Dojin?
Megami no Cafe.
I don't know, dude. It's just a harem show. It's fun though. The girls are cute.
No, it's
Has good
Kyushu.
VAs. Time for
Oh no Orchestra.
Yeah, that one's gonna be pretty cool too. I'm not a big fan of the studio that's doing it though.
Oh no. The Marginal Service. I saw some clips of that. Those that were really funny.
Madhouse? What's Madhouse doing again? Madhouse was doing a show. It's doing Yamada-kun. It's doing the Yamada-kun to level 99.
Side Games is
really
doing the
wild.
Marginal Service.
Yeah, Side Games does the shows. The Marginal Service is Studio 3 Hertz.
What did they do?
The new Hataraku Mao-sama.
Cringe. Rifle is beautiful.
I'm
Oh,
from one of
they
the
did
only
Gungyo.
sets
Gungyo.
I care about this year.
And
Bro,
Princess
wait,
Princess
how
One.
do you only have 2 sets you care about this year's actually kind of a banger year for new sets.
I gotta really fight not buying stuff.
Spy X, Chainsaw Man,
Yeah, I was
Uma
really
Musume.
Coil,
really
Uma
close to
Musume,
buying Arifureta.
Disney.
Musume insane, actually. What do you mean you're buying Arifureta, Dan?
I'm not.
Dan, you're on the show. You're
I'm
buying
extremely
Arifureta.
picky.
Look,
Okay, what's the
Brian
second one
wants
you
to
care
spend me
about?
some, I'm down.
If you're really picky and your pickiness chooses Arifureta.
Kevin, you can't judge people.
I'm sorry, I'm judging so hard.
Arifureta is a lot of things, but good isn't one of them.
I didn't close my Facebook in time. No notification came through.
I was wondering what the notification was. I was like, is that me?
Yeah,
phone?
that's me.
Like the
My
video?
dad sent me a video about Texas barbecue,
Oh fuck yeah!
and I was like,
Arifureta is so cheap outside of the
I'm ready
rookie.
to go to Texas to get some Texas barbecue again. I'm not ready for the
That?
Texas heat though. It's gonna be like
You're from-
-20 in where I live, and then I'm gonna go to Texas and gonna be like fucking +40
Hell yeah,
Celsius. And I'm gonna die with that 60-degree change.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot when you get here. Maybe not that hot yet. It's not gonna be 3 digits.
Last year was
Like last
we
time.
came in June, right?
Yep.
Okay,
It's not
so,
June yet.
so
It's not
April,
summer, it's still spring.
April is 2 months before June. Hopefully, it'll be better.
Kevin, did you plug in your iPhone?
It's already plugged in right now, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
I don't know. I might unplug
Good
it when
job, good
I want to look at card of the day. when it comes up. What else, guys?
If I single up
That's
the
this year.
deck I'm playing right now, it's gonna be at least like 150. Feels bad.
Well, to be honest, I say
Just buy my
how's
go-to
Arifureta
instead, it's a better
one of your two
Good.
sets you care about this year, but to be honest, I'm probably none of the JP sets like something I want
Yeah, I'm
to
probably
get.
gonna just stop investing in JP TBH. There's like no reason anymore. English is actually
Well,
like
all these
To be
people
honest, all
fucking-
the
It's
sets
my
I own
idea.
in JP now exist in English.
I literally said
Or
that before
coming to
you though,
English.
Jason.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
Yeah, I did.
Except
Like,
Overlord yet.
Prove it.
This is just like the shot
Prove it.
or ZLS.
It's me. It's me.
It's
me.
And we found how many lists before you?
One. Literally one.
Exactly. Literally not you.
Me.
Okay.
I made this.
Thing is, if they do announce Bullshit Rock, I am gonna go back and name JP.
Yeah.
No, just wait for it.
I'm
It'll come to English. It's fine. Just believe.
I don't think it did
I
that
can't
well
wait.
in the last-
I can't wait long enough to believe.
If that was the decider, Dan, we wouldn't have a lot of these shows that are in English. I'm gonna be honest. You think
Like
that they
what?
look at? You think they have any metric to like be able to measure like popularity in the West? No,
Yeah. Use some
No.
Crunchyroll.
they don't. Bushi doesn't have those stats, dude.
They do. They literally just Google it.
They're not. They're not going to open and look at Crunchyroll fans. Shut up. That is your metric. That is a metric that you use and you exclusively.
Look, that is one of the ways to see how most things are like consumed in the West, because the West obviously doesn't buy merch.
The
They
reason
barely
why I
buy
don't
any
own
merch.
any sets in
Merch.
English.
I'm Bochi Blu-rays.
Yeah, that's because you're a fucking weeb.
My problem with buying English is that everything that
I
comes
love
out
Boichi.
in English I would want to get. I already own in JP.
Yeah,
And
I double
want
dip for
those-
Quince, and
yeah,
I'm already
I
like,
want those. I don't want to double
I
dip.
doubled it for Quince as well.
I'm
just-
like actually probably just going to chuck this JP playset of Quince, to
Any
be honest.
boy
Like, there's literally no reason
chickens.
to have this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like thinking about just trying to like sell it off to a local for like $100. Just be like, somebody, you can have 3 playsets of Quince, $100. Just literally take this from me. I don't
Yeah.
need this anymore.
I really
Yeah.
wish going forward they do stuff like Chainsaw Man and Spy X Family, where when they announce
Yeah, just announce simul.
they
Yep.
I mean, they're not confirmed.
Like, even if they
They're
don't
not- they're
release
not
it
com-
simultaneously,
I'll
No,
just
just
announce
announce
that
it.
it will
just
come
announce
to
it.
English.
Simultaneously is hype.
Like they
Bochi will
did
do
not
that.
announce Spy X and Chainsaw Man simultaneous release. They just said they'll also come in English. I'd rather have that than not.
That's all they need to do. That's literally all they need to do.
And then I wonder if Lico Rico's gonna come to English.
I mean, Kaguya almost did that, like, effectively when the first season came out. It
Yeah.
was like a week later, they're like, by the way, guys,
No.
Kaguya.
Okay, when the set came out in JP, they're like, lol, it's also come out in English.
No, they said it like they said it when it was like before it was coming out. It was definitely before it was releasing.
Oh,
Because
I remember.
I remember
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
to
I
him,
remember.
Brian was
Yeah,
annoyed.
Brian.
Yeah, Brian was annoyed because he's
They
like,
announced it-
nobody chose to buy this.
They announced it before the pre-order was.
Yeah, so he's like, nobody chose to bother buying my shit because everybody would just said, I'll buy it in English instead.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I still rather prefer.
Yeah.
it. But now he's upset about Spy X Family
Yeah.
because that's basically a dead for him.
And Chainsaw Man's also pretty dead too.
Because anyone who
Yeah.
would want to buy will buy it in English.
I just wish English foils looked better. Every time I look at it, I'm just like, ugh.
English what?
Foiling?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't really see much of a
I
difference.
have like no foils.
I don't buy foils.
Yeah, I don't buy English.
Yeah, I
foils.
mean, it's good. It saves me money.
Well, it's
Mm.
actually, you can see how much sets they're releasing already for the first half of 2023 for the English.
English is doing
Yeah, it's
sets
so-
a month.
They're doing two per month, like JP. It's
like
fucking
2 full
crazy.
boosters a month.
Yeah, it's actually pretty bad. I'm a believer that like 1 per month is like a limit that they should be like following. 2 per month is so many.
As a player of the game, I enjoy it because it means more better sets come into this.
Yeah, but then as a player, you should also probably not like it. No, you should also not like it as a player though, because it's like influxes the meta all the fucking time, and it's like kind of frustrating.
I think that's the problem.
I think the meta only matters 2 times a year.
I think that's the problem with GP. I think English meta stays stale for like a good 6 months.
Well, not if they keep dumping 2 sets a month, it won't.
Yeah, but before, I mean, before Daylight sat
before
there forever.
Before it was fine.
And then Shoku sat there forever.
Yeah, but before it was like, it took forever, but now if they're dumping 2 a month, it's actually just gonna like, it's literally just gonna be JP Light, dude.
And I'm telling you.
Just JP 6 months before.
Fucking, BCS comes, it's gonna be all Quince and Hololive again. When Quince movie set and Hololive 2 comes out.
So?
Well, I haven't been here for almost 2 years. I don't know, man. Like, the feels bad part is they're saying like importing older sets that are garbage. I have people who vested in.
Not anymore. No, they're not. Not anymore.
Okay, Review Starlight Relive. Review Starlight Relive.
Sure. They're hitting like 1 or 2 bad shows, which is still fine.
They have all the power-up sets.
Bro, I haven't tell my.
Well, no, that's okay. You can say what you want. That's still a good product. That's like a collector's product.
One?
That's all
the
is.
Dream one?
The power-up sets. No, the power-up sets.
Oh, yeah, that's just a collector stuff.
It's just collector's product, dude.
It's not too expensive either, right?
Wait, we have Saikano and Grisaya coming up. You can't even say like it's not that much anymore.
But those
aren't dead.
Those aren't
I would not say. Those are not the same level of dead as Albuda is. I think I think Grisaya and
compared to Albuda or RSL2
are gonna be like competent tier 2 decks.
I mean, RSL2 is coming out as well.
Yeah, that's a deck you could have said, but like Grisaya and you did not. You just said those. But anyhow,
and like Grisaya and Saikano are still like never played, regardless of how competent.
Well, they're not played in JP. They've been out for fucking forever. And Saikano also still, is still restricted in a meaningful way.
Yeah, full power Saikano is completely different than Saikano movies. I think full power Saikano with set 2 only. Set 1 and 2 is much better.
It's still better than set 3.
Set 3.
Set 3 added like maybe 2-3 cards that are usable. What, the 2-1?
Review tier 0.
Yeah, Cope harder
Smoke
chat.
that Cope.
Yeah.
Alright, we should probably start an Arifureta.
Alright,
it's been 45 minutes.
Has it actually? No, it's been 18 minutes.
18 minutes? Whatever.
Alright, hey guys, after that long rant, we are here with episode 43 of the best ever Weiss Schwarz set review show, featuring me, your host, Kevin, and my co-host, Mr. Jason Malik. Today we have a man on the ranch, the cringiest one of them all, lover of isekai trash. Along with me, we have from Burn 1, Mr. Dan's Ranch.
Don't forget the feet.
Feet? Oh yeah, he's a fellow feet enjoyer like me. Let's go. We are going to talk about Arifureta. As I said, a trash isekai show. It is not good, but it's a guilty pleasure of mine and Dan's. We have both seen both seasons of it, and I actually enjoyed it.
I'm still reading it.
Oh, you are? I need to catch up on the manga. I don't read novels though. Reading light novels for isekai is kind of.
I heard the novels were actually good, so I've been tempted.
All right, the show has your usual edgelord MC Hajime, isekai to another world, and he gets.
Do we need a synopsis of the show?
He gets a bunch of harem girls. We got the 300-year-old vampire lolly, and then we have some big booba girls later on.
This is some show bias
and some really big guns.
I know.
All right, so let's start with yellow.
Wait. We gotta introduce we guys talk about our sponsors and stuff, and our rating system. Sure,
let's do that.
Sponsored by Nova TCG and Weiss Tea Time. Rating system 1 to 5 stars.
Ooh.
You remember the rating system, right? One is
Yep.
don't buy. 2 is niche. 3 is test.
Yep.
4 is good. 5 is
I like this. This is so bridge. This is so painful.
5 is like a make or break deal.
Yep.
All right,
I
sounds
don't
good.
think there was a single 5 in this set.
All right. You don't have to spoil that.
Thank you, Mr. Lugus MMG. See, the problem is, whenever we have
I'm
Dan on the
not
show,
anywhere in this,
I'm just here
sir.
to meme, dude.
I hate this show. I hate this series. I have no connection to this. They're on their own. I'm just reading cards today.
That's my favorite person in this world. Let's go.
Thank you, Lugos MMG, for the prime sub. Wow.
Oh yeah, TV highlights. Did you even pick like more than one? There's
He
there's
definitely
like 2
picked one.
cards.
He definitely sent one card.
There's at least 2 cards.
I
Two.
sent, let me see, 6.
All right.
I think.
6? Ooh, okay. 0/0 UA.
Mhm.
Auto. When this played on stage from hand, you may pay the cost of pay 1, discard 1. If you do, search your deck for a tortoise character. And then when this is reversed, if you have 2 less memory, send this to memory.
We love memory card, but too bad it's like the only memory card in the set.
It's free memory. It's on a drop search, so it deck thins later on. And it's memory condition for this really cool combo later. In the
Drop
booster
search a
set.
card you want to be losing access to.
You don't.
But you need to
Which
play
is,
like
which
you
is
need to
why
play,
it's not a 5.
you need to play 3
but-
or 4 of it for your level 1 combo.
Exactly.
Oh,
You-
okay,
You
okay.
have to see it early. Your level 1, the level 1 combo requires it in memory.
Cringe.
But free memory is always sick. What's good?
Yeah,
nerd?
I love being coggy and slamming 4 drop searches. Hey, it's Kuhn.
Oh my god, Kun. Why did Chad say UA?
Jason sucks. Agreed.
Big true.
What the fuck? I'm blocking you. Yeah, I'm not in mod view. You're safe
Okay.
today.
Alright, what are you giving this?
Probably give this a 3. It's just a good card. Not a must
It's
have
fine.
unless you're running the specific level 1 combo. It's fine.
Oh.
Free memory is
See,
always nice.
I like this guy. This guy likes blue Gochi. Blue Gochi likers are good people. It's a sick deck.
Yo, it's platinum point.
The real platinum.
It is the dance
As opposed to the
ranch.
fake
He's
platinum.
on
Yes,
a
it
ranch
is.
right now. That's what Texas looks like.
He's
right
on a
now.
ranch.
For real.
You wanna look
Yeah,
outside?
70 degrees out.
Yeah, imagine not being negative 16 degrees.
What? It's
Cringe.
76F right now? What is that in C?
I don't know. I can't do math.
I don't
0/0
know.
Akari. When this is played on stage from hand, when this is played on from stage to winning room, pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, choose a level 1 or higher card among them, show it to your opponent, add it to hand, send the rest to waiting room. Cost is discarding a card. It is a Fukajiro.
Yeah, what you
Cheery.
said.
Cheery.
On death cheery.
On death
Solid
cheery.
card.
I will.
Wait,
I
Cherry's
will
already on
cave
deck.
into the masses.
Wait, Cheery's already on.
Yeah, on the
deck.
cherry. That's hella redundant.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
on
It's
death.
a
On,
Fuka.
Oh, level 1 or higher cheery. That's right.
it's on death
It's a
Subaru.
Fuka.
On death Subaru.
Oh my god. that's toxic. Ken doesn't watch our show, and now he never will.
Dang, that's wild. Well, yeah. Card's just a 3. It's a Fuka, whatever. the Fuck
Is a
its name
Fuka
was.
actually a 3? Do you have to test a Fuka?
Huh?
Do you actually have to ever test a Fuka?
No, but like, it's just a 3 is like you test it. I think it's just a solid
you-
like
you
utility
test-
card. It's
you
a
test
2.
if you-
Wait, sorry, 2. Yeah, 2 is just a
Yeah.
utility card, right?
Yeah, it's a fine utility card. It's free mill, free discard.
It's free mill, free ditch.
But
It's a
If you,
solid
if you
card,
need it,
solid
you
option.
play it.
If you need it, it's there. If you don't, then it's
vanilla static version is like
Amazing.
less desirable because they kind of do that.
Yeah, not 35.
good old redundancy.
Yeah, not
Why are you
35 on
attacking
play
me?
or 2 or 3k cross turn.
hmm
It's okay.
Yeah, solid 2.
Oh, you put
That's
this
good.
card in? Oh, yeah, cringe.
Agreed.
Alright, 1/0 UA and Hajime. During your turn, if you have another tortoise character, this gets 3k power. Climax combo, when this card's battle opponent is reversed. If you have the choice climax on the climax tree, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose either the 2 tortoise and or 1/0 event. From among them, add them to your hand, send the rest to waiting room.
The problem
I
with this card,
love Yuragi-so.
it's on
Yeah,
reverse.
it's Yuragi, so and it has a soul trigger for a choice.
Oh, true. It has a soul
And
trigger.
like 7k is probably not the scale of a lot of things right now.
And it dies to clean
What do
cut.
you mean? It
And it
loses.
said it has a quick cut.
Wait,
Yeah.
you can't even scale. You can't even scale. What's it called? Alice. Bro, you know
Yeah,
your
but
meta you're
nothing can
playing
scale
right now.
Alice,
You have
like-
Alice and Shaltier. Shaltier
Yeah,
dodges.
Nice reverse combo, dude.
And that's why it's a notable card. It's if it comes into meta, it'll be there. It's sick.
Uh-huh.
It's a +2 with a.
It'll never be there. Nobody would ever opt to play the Uragi So combo. Let's be honest.
If you could guarantee reverse every game, I would. It's so.
No, you
get-
wouldn't.
You add 2.
Yeah,
you
you know what's gonna add too?
What?
Katori from Dal.
Yeah, she's. I played her. She was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she
She
doesn't
just
have the
didn't have a
reverse.
soul trigger.
But she doesn't have the reverse.
Yeah.
All right, anyhow, what do you want to give this garbage, Dan? I mean, this card.
2.
Okay.
Okay, bro.
Sure.
I
Would
just
play,
don't-
by the way.
Huh?
Why does it have a reverse requirement? It's a TD card.
It's
It is a
Charlotte card.
TD card.
You know, it's
And
Charlotte
it
card.
has
Alright.
This
It's
is also a
Torch.
Charlotte card.
It's a
This is-
torch
this is
that goes to the
Torch.
bottom of the deck.
Yeah, Torch goes bomb deck.
What?
So you can grab it off of your combo again.
Oh, that's so bad.
So like you can mill down to like a 3-card deck, and then you're guaranteed to grab it again.
Why? Why does this have a demerit?
There's
Or-
no. I don't know if the original torch had a condition, but
See-
there's 0
See,
condition
what
on
you,
it.
what you can do, is you can play 2 of these event, mill down to a 3-card deck, put
Yeah.
both events in a bottom of the deck, and now you're guaranteed to +2 off of this.
Exactly.
You will not whiff. You're guaranteed
Mhm.
the +2 now.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Why does
Yeah.
it have a demerit?
There's no condition. You can.
There's
you
no
can play with
condition.
the keyboard.
Usually,
Do they usually have a condition?
They cameras
Does
don't.
does the
but torches-
Kaguya one?
yeah, Kaguya, you need to have Kaguya on board. Bell,
Yeah,
you
Torch
need to have Bell on
requires-
board and Hestia on board, or something like that.
Does Goblin Slayer need Goblin Slayer?
I think it's either 2 or more or Goblin Slayer. I don't remember.
Well, Goblin Slayer himself needs 2 or more. But
It's Toku TV.
God,
He's
that
here.
is such a shit condition, though.
Like, oh, well,
I love my
JKTCG,
Mill 4
my
that's
favorite.
actually just a Mill 3.
In those 4, if you go to your new deck,
Yeah. You go to the new deck.
because it stays in resolution zone until
Yeah.
post refresh.
Come on, Jason.
Uh-huh.
You call yourself a voice player?
Yeah, because you want to refresh the card. Uh-huh. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Give me
Sure,
a
you
sec.
want to read this card. Oni, I love
True.
you.
Torch, you need to have an order character on board.
Sure.
Yeah.
So instead of you can just, I'm so glad I can play my Torch Mill event without without any characters on my board. That makes me so happy.
Yeah, you can play on your own. You can't play on your own turn unless you have a board.
Does anything pull this from deck? Yeah, the level 1 combo we just passed.
Yeah, this
Yep.
last card. This is the only card,
And
by the way.
the Fuka we just passed as well.
Oh yeah. So this can grab it. This can grab it. Yeah, that's it. Normal set
Mhm.
Mellow. Cool.
I love Mermello.
I fucking love
Solid,
graphics.
solid 2.
All right, next card.
0/0 Shea. When displayed on stage from hand, choose one of your tortoise characters. This turn it gets 200 power, and then it is pay 1, Digital Climax, Salvage Climax. Oh, it's Roxy.
Roxy's a
Wait,
sick
didn't-
card.
Roxy doesn't play, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's a nice card.
Care what?
There's
Yeah, I think you play this in like every deck.
This is not the only
Probably
CX
4.
swapper, but it's like the only pay 1 CX swapper. Spoilers.
CX swapper and it pumps power to anything.
Saw good use
Probably
of
a 4.
Mushoku. We'll
I
probably
don't
see
see it. I don't think there's a deck that wouldn't run this. At least I don't want to.
Alright, 2 it is. Shea is best girl? Okay, now you lost me, dude.
I like the girl with the sword.
Oh, this card is also sick.
Wait, this girl? This is the girl with the
1/0
sword.
Tio. No.
Yeah.
She gets
No,
a
the
sword
one that
stuck
you
up her
like.
ass.
Shut up. 1/0 Tio. If all your characters are tortoise, this gets 1k power. It's a 5/5. When it's attacked, if you have a climax in your climax area, reveal top card of your deck. If it's level 1 or higher, then it's a stock.
Yep.
Oh, so it's like the Mel stock charge.
Mel stock charge was on CX, not with you don't have to get reverse, you don't have to proc act. But yeah,
Yeah, it just gets less power for it. That's
And
fine.
this is
Cool
like-
card.
It's like a vanilla. Yeah, 3 out of 5.
not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Tio's pretty cute.
Alright,
Heal is a cutie.
we're done with the TDs. Let's go straight to yellow.
Okay. 0/0 Kaori. Act, pay 2, rest, heal, and then tap self, brainstorm, salvage.
Okay, I actually
Yes.
really like this because a lot of time you have to invest
Me
in
too.
another slot for a pay to tap heal.
Mm-hmm.
But now you
Being
just get it.
excited, like the second effect on brainstorms have been getting so good lately.
Yeah, it's really awful.
Yeah, it's just so
But
happy to already
anytime,
play it.
anytime you're super ahead in the game, you can just
Mhm.
use this to win more, and you don't need to use you don't
Absolutely.
need to use it to win more. It's just a brainstorm always, anyways, and then it just
Both
so
effects
happen.
are win more. It's sick.
I really like how Tony
Okay.
comes in and then we get to a broken tab self brainstorm. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
He called it.
Brainstorm is not tap self brainstorm is not win more card. Most of the time, my opponent uses to get back in the game, dude. I make them neg so hard and then they just hit through
Oh,
brainstorm.
The tab self from Monogatari says it's pay 4, win the game.
What's the pay for on it?
Pay 4, win the game.
Okay.
see.
Monogatari.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
Monogatari had to self tap brainstorm.
No.
No.
Alright, this is probably going to be the climax, the brainstorm of choice for most decks. 4 out of 5.
Unless you play 8 door.
Unless you play 8 door, yes, because 8 door is its own thing.
Ajo's a cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the gamer thing. Some would say. All right,
Right.
3/2 UA. Continuous. If you have 2 or more other tortoise characters, this gets 1500 power and cannot be targeted by your opponent's effects. Very cool. Did this card get nerfed, like on release, or
No,
something?
they
Like,
changed
like
the
a errata this card. They changed the wording. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember. Something about this
Look,
card
look.
got changed from when it was initially spoiled, right?
No, it's a power thing. Before it was 7500 with plus 3.5. Now it's
Oh, I see it now.
or is it the other way around? Give me a sec. Let me recheck this.
Is it the way around? Was it not? I think it is this way now. It is the picture, not the old effect. This is the old effect where it was 95 plus 15. They made it 75 plus 35.
Oh yeah. Now it's 75 plus 35.
So it's
Yeah.
11k?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's always 11k. It didn't matter. They made it less base power for a higher buff, which is like irrelevant, really.
Alright, so
ignore
ignore this.
Yeah.
Look at the picture. So that's
2 or more other dudes gets 3500 in hexproof,
so yeah.
and on play heal 1. Climax combo
either
with the
way,
choice.
it's still 11k with hexproof, and you're almost always
I
likely
just
to have
said that.
condition.
I just said that.
It's just-
Anyhow,
no one cares. I love.
when this attacks, pay 1, drop a tortoise character. If you have the choice in the climax area, pay the cost. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, this ability activates once per turn. When the character across from this or this card's damage is cancelled, you may deal 2 to your opponent. It's like Meliodas.
Yeah, but it's
But
better
it does
than
it
Meliodas,
on his turn, too.
Because you have a cancel burn your turn and cancel burn your opponent's turn.
And,
Is this
like,
a
you
little
don't
cheaper?
need the-
Oh,
you don't
no,
need
what's
the two-
Meliodas? Meliodas was pay 1. He was just pay 1, right?
Meliodas was paid too,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Pay 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's the Meliodas when he gets attacked, it's not
Yeah.
on cancel.
Meliodas
So
is
pay 2,
paid
it's
two
guaranteed
when he
burn
gets
versus
attacked.
pay 1 ditch 1.
Was he really pay 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
This is more closer to Darkness from like the Darkness
Mhm.
Fusion package.
And
Right.
like it can't get removed
But the difference is this comes out at level
unless
3,
you play Suisse.
and this is burn 2 plus.
Wasn't Darkness like burn 1?
Burn 1, Darkness is burn 1. I think it was free. Free on cancel burn 1.
Yeah, probably. I hope so. I wouldn't pay for that card.
Yeah.
Yeah. This card's probably 4.
4?
Meliodas is
Yeah.
pay 1, you goons.
Is it pay 1?
Yeah.
I swear to
Pay 1
God.
when it
Wait,
it's
what?
pay 1 when the character facing this attacks.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
See that dies to what's it called? Foreclosure. This doesn't.
What?
Huh?
Sure.
True, you can't foreclosure the set. Well, you can foreclosure one of them.
Yeah.
Foreclosure
Sure.
stops one of them.
Okay. Anyhow, continuing on.
Wait, is Shinobu Climax combo? I don't remember what Shinobu did.
No, he's saying it looks like.
Oh,
Shinobu.
she looks like Shinobu?
It-
True.
Lolly, yes, blonde lolly
Okay, but
vampire.
the difference is Shinobu.
Monogatari. This is actually just the Monogatari bonus set that we never got.
Shinobu is a 500-year-old vampire. Yue is only a
She's a
300.
3,000-year-old.
No, she's only
Or
300.
300 or 2,000?
Yeah. I
Oh,
looked
shit.
it up. She's like 324 or some shit.
Sure. So she's younger than Shinobu. She's even more legal.
Yeah.
Cool.
3,000 was
Alright.
a slime witch.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was the
0 UA Mew Kaori. Continuous. During your opponent's turn, if all your characters are tortoise, this gets 2k power, so it's defensive 4k. And then at 30 point attack phase, you may mill one. If it is a tortoise character, you may move this to an empty slot in the front row. Yo, 4K mill runner.
So
Only
middle
on
runners
mill?
are usually 25.
That's the best time to be off. That's the best time to have power on a mill runner.
Like, you're not skilling anything.
So you can't kill stuff, but this card
You play a turn 1, bro.
this card basically guarantees live. Unless they
Mhm.
play something like one of those loner killers.
Yeah, submarine.
Yeah.
I love submarine.
Sinkers. Oh,
Submarines.
I don't know how I
Stinkers.
feel about this card yet.
Did I skip
Did you
one?
skip one? Did we skip a card?
We did not.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. No,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're good.
we're skipping stuff.
Kevin has skipped stuff before. Anyhow,
Oh, has he?
Have I?
yeah, yeah. You've skipped past
I don't
cards before,
remember.
and you're like, oops.
I don't know. I think
That
this
was
is a
very
theory.
small.
I don't know how I feel about it. Being
Oh wait, it
off
was only 2
randomly.
double R's. I see.
Yeah, there's only 2 double R's.
I don't know. I think I mean the card lives. When I would rather have this than have the ones that are like offensive power, right? Because the offensive power ones suck peen if going first, because usually the
Agreed.
offensive power doesn't matter, and
Is
if you get tri-fielded, they die anyway. This
Agreed.
card, you at least play this card going first, and you're like, my
Mhm.
plussing 0 will live.
Yep. I do like it more than offensive one. But I'm just thinking, like, would I rather have 3,500 center runner? Probably.
If I want,
This has
if
like
I wanted
no
a
condition, though.
costless plussing finisher, I would play this. I would
Yeah, it does not
have-
plussing 0.
Christian, I agree. This is like there's
This is
this
a good
card
card.
in Chain Chronicles. That's the same
Yeah,
thing.
true.
2K, 2K off, and then nothing else. That's all it is.
No,
So
Ragnarok
straight
has a
up
good
power
point.
creep.
This doesn't die. Like even if you miss, this doesn't die.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
All right.
yeah, you. The only problem is this card probably doesn't kill something, but like
Can kill utility.
It
cards,
plus.
but it's not,
yeah,
it's
it can.
It's not
It
gonna
goes in
contest
conjunction
your.
with the climax.
It's not
factor.
gonna contest your opponent's plussing 0s.
Yeah, I mean, see, Dan, you said this card can kill something. You can play the Roxy.
Yeah,
or
but like runners who value,
Shayna,
they have other
whatever her
things to
name is.
field.
And you have a card that we see.
Bro, the card already plus. You're not gonna plus with this card twice.
Yeah, you're gonna see another
Be
card
real.
There's
later.
also this
you can
thick
play
Hajime that could go
gives
really
plus
well with
1K.
this later on too.
Oh yeah,
but yeah.
Hajime gives. Okay, spoiler alert, but you're gonna play like 8 cards that gives power at 0.
Mm-hmm.
Is Hajime just like the Sakura the on
Hajime,
attack?
you'll see, but Hajime, there's one card that pumps 1/5 and one card pumps 1K.
Okay, cool. We'll
Yeah,
see.
this card. I guess the only issue is can't skill, but you 4 out of 5. Let's go with that. Ragnarok convinced me. It's always a plussing 0.
Why?
Good job,
Why
Brian.
didn't this get SR? All the arts with the triple girls did not get SR. If I remember
That's-
correctly.
Really? That's tragic.
Yeah.
0/0 UA on play. Ditch a climax, sack a dude. If you do, choose a climax and you're winning your mat at the hand.
So you don't want to pay one. You can
You just
sack
go
one.
you go neg 1.
You could neg one, but I don't. I think you might prefer the stock cost because hand is kind of free in a lot of decks now.
So my opinion on this is level 1. If you're trying to find your level 1 combo, the pay one's better.
This is really awkward.
But if you need a stock for a threshold on your finisher, having a sack is so much better.
Mhm. Agreed. And then the power on the other one's just so nice though on the TD.
Look, not every
The
card
200
can
is
be
a
the
lot.
Rex from Pixar.
Yes.
Well, Rex
Rex
Pixar,
is
dude.
sick.
Clock 1.
Oh, clock 1/6. Well,
Possible. Yeah.
It's like top of stock to clock or whatever CX swap, I think.
top of stock? No.
Yeah,
top
it's a
of
clock.
deck.
No, it's just top of deck.
Was it?
Yeah,
It's
top
stock.
of deck.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry, it's
well,
stock, you're right.
that's
Stupid.
worse
Yeah,
than
That
that's
would be
worse than
terrible.
a pay one
Was it?
CX swap.
Wait, was it
Well, do you
was
mean
it top of
bottom?
deck or was it waiting room?
Was it waiting room? Bottom deck?
They
No.
clock from somewhere.
Whatever. Clock from somewhere.
I don't remember.
It's a-
Who
it's a
cares?
Clock plus. or
I don't know
clock
what six
swap.
are.
Clock
Uh,
CX swap.
Yeah, that card's sick.
2 out of 5.
2 to 5. You can play both, one of each, because you have.
I'm sorry. I was trying to make a
you,
Jinsu.
you have a card you're gonna see soon. That you're gonna play a bunch of.
What if I get skills?
Yes. My favorite combo in this set.
Read boy.
1/0 UA. 2 soul. Sugoi. I like this combo too. When this day card's damage is canceling, we return this to hand. Memory. Which can only be activated up to once per turn when you have the when this card's damage is cancelled. If you have the 2 soul in the climax area and you have the TD UA in memory, Choose any 2 tortoise characters in your waiting room, put them in a stock, look at top 4, add 1, choose up to 1 tortoise character, put it to your hand, send the rest to waiting room. So it is. It generates 2 stock
And 2 hands.
and a card when you cancel. 2 cards when you cancel.
2 cards.
Yeah, because
The
it gets
first,
itself back
effect,
too.
the first effect's not even tied to CX.
Yeah,
But
that's just a
The only
thing.
problem is
Yeah.
you're not gonna kill anything with this.
Yeah, you're never killing anything with this. Yeah, it's
Which
just slam.
which makes you okay with bouncing it to hand. Like a lot of times, you're
Although-
like, oh yeah, I opened the blade, but because you're
If
dying
even
anyway,
one of these cancels, it's like
you only need 1 to cancel to go pop off. If you have 2, it's sick. If you have 3, it's
sad but cool.
kind of sad. But you have
You-
so
you-
much resources.
You're gonna overhand.
Yes, you will.
You're gonna
And then-
overhand, but you're gonna generate 9 stock that turn. That's kind of hype.
There's also a lot of way for you to get CXs in the set.
Mm-hmm. And what's
That
it
makes that ditch one to get your card even more relevant.
And then if you get 0 cancels, your opponent just ate 1.5 levels. So you,
True. No, more than 1.5, right? 12 damage or no, 9 damage.
9
I can
damage,
count.
9
Less than
damage.
1.5.
yeah, but like you're gonna.
Well, no, it's gonna be
You're gonna
5 for 5
trigger.
because you're gonna triple trigger these.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, dude. 15 damage.
15
let's go.
damage.
3 is asking to
This combo is
stop,
really
stop.
funny. This is actually just Fenric on crack. Like
This is,
actually.
like the best, like 2 soul, like the on cancel 2 soul combos. I think.
Yeah.
Ever
They took Fenric and they said this card isn't good enough.
Yeah,
This card was never good enough.
But I don't know if it makes it because it's inconsistent. So 3 out of 5 for now.
Yeah, but are you gonna play with it?
This is like
That's what I've been testing this last
this
week.
is like the Grisaya Tuso combo, but like garbage. I mean, much
Is
better.
it?
It's much better.
I'm assuming this SR is like.
Yeah,
3K.
no. I'd rather play this than the Grisaya one.
Yeah, Grisaya one wishes they were as good as this one.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
this
so
one-
much better than Grisaya one.
Although Grisaya does have the package where you can.
Most
play-
expensive
play
SR, is it
this.
really? That's sick.
Let me check. I'm assuming.
I mean,
it's like
Chad just
3K.
said so I'm gonna believe him.
Yeah, but I meant like check the actual price.
Yeah, what do you want to give this card, Dan?
I said 3.
Yeah, he said
3? Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
like,
all
I
right,
like the
all right.
CX
It
art.
needs, the CX art is cute.
The CX art is very good.
Yeah.
It's 0/0 Kaori. When it's reversed, reveal the top card of your deck. If the card's battle opponent is level X or lower, you may send that card to stock. If you do, put the bottom card or your opponent's stock in the waiting room. X equal to the revealed card. So
This card is so.
this card is always a 0 bomb,
Yep.
and sometimes you will crash this card and incidentally out the opponent's dude.
It's not that good.
so sick.
Is it good?
It's too
No.
random.
Will that happen? Yes.
If
You
you
have a way
do
to
play, if you
stack
do
your
play
top
this, if you do play this, there's a non-zero
You have-
chance
you always
kill
have
your
top check, I'm pretty
you
sure.
stock kick
Well, it
your
doesn't matter
opponent.
because
Because
it's
you
not
need to
reversed.
top pick your second one. You like
Yeah.
rage too.
And that UA is 2480. Sick.
Wait, what?
The UA 10 2480.
680 right now.
No, the SR.
Yeah, I'm looking. Wait, the triple
It's
R.
2480.
Oh wait, I'm looking at the,
You have
The
a
TD
3-2.
I'm looking at the TD combo.
Yeah,
Yeah, the 2480. Yeah, that sounds right.
that's pretty good.
This card,
It's pretty
this card is
good.
annoying until it isn't.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they crash to your level 3 and they flip a 0. Like, oh, I just wasted a whole thing.
Holy, the Hajime double R is $20.
Where is it
It's
not?
on play on death salvage tricky,
Christ.
There's a
and then it's like
non-zero
gain power on
chance.
play.
There's a non-zero chance you can use this to kill your opponent's like Albedo or something.
Yeah, you just randomly crashed and you're just like, oh, that's really cool, dude. Whatever.
That'd be so funny. It's just like, do you
Too bad
really want to
you
commit
still
that many
can't kill
slots to this
Eyes.
for potential? Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
you don't have any
these are,
slots.
like,
You don't have to
really
commit any amount of slots to this card. This card doesn't. It's agnostic to how many cards you put in. It's a random top check, dude.
If it's a 500 power, I would. If it was 500 power, I would say there's more use putting in.
Yeah, but then it's just a stock bomb, right?
Yeah, then it's just a stock
Mhm.
bomb, the 500 power stock bomb.
But who
Could have had another effect.
Huh?
This,
Two out of
this
five.
card should have been. It should have been
Two out
a
of five.
Shenlong.
Yeah, 2 out of 5. If this card was Shenlong, that'd be fucking
Okay,
Oof.
bro.
most broken
Okay.
card.
Calm down.
Literally can't be.
Calm
Literally
down.
cannot be.
Calm down.
1/0 Kari. This penalty from hand is if you have a tortoise character, this turn this gets 2k power. When attacks, if the character cross-moves to level 2, this gets 6k power. Whoa, 12k anti-level 2.
Okay.
It's
All my
four,
homies
dude.
hate Alice.
It forces a counter out of Alice, but Alice still scales.
Hey man, forcing counter out Alice is better than what a lot of other things can do.
Remember,
Yeah.
Dan, you're playing eight cards that gives you plus power. So this can
But
scale.
you have to commit so many things to field now, and you're doing like
Yeah, but
nothing
you're gonna
with the rest
slam
of your turn.
You're just
And
gonna
then
slam a
you're-
2-soul combo.
Yeah, just slam your 2-soul combo and forget about this. You don't care. You're not reversing anything, so you don't care if Alice plus his field because everything was plus 2 field
Okay,
regardless.
but you don't answer Alice. If Alice goes for combo again, Alice goes fucking plus nuts as well.
You go plus nuts. You go
Yeah,
Alice
but
plus
I-
Alice.
you didn't do damage.
I'd rather have Alice plus nuts than UA plus nuts.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
but
true. Alice actually gets me meaningful cards and stock.
You get enough pluses off the UA. They're meaningful.
Yeah, but you know what Alice can do while plussing?
What?
Deal damage.
Yeah. It's probably a 2 out of 5.
Sure.
I mean, it's not
We like
horrible.
level 2 killers.
It's like
if
that.
you need them, you play them.
You're probably gonna have yellow anyway because you're playing the Calorie Brainstorm.
Maybe. Unless you're playing 8 door.
I was playing 8 door.
But we're playing 2-soul.
1-0 UA. Continuous. For each of your other copy of this card, this gets +1 soul. Soul?
Soul.
Soul. Game.
3 soul beaters.
Ready?
If you have
One out of
Tri-field this, 3 soul
Good.
beaters.
I'm good.
Damn,
I mean, it's 4 soul. It's
how were
4
you
soul. But
4
you-
soul? Oh,
Quad.
back row. It's not front row. Dan, how can you tell me you don't like this card when you actively played the stupid Michiru Sachi thing in Grisaya and
Yeah, because
told
those are
me
level 0.
that to my face that was good?
Yes, those are zeros, and you didn't need multiple copies. You need one and one of the 2 different cards.
That's
And Sachi back row did more than just give soul.
was it like some irrelevant effect?
Yeah,
Like
it's
it wasn't
like
like a
a-
real
it's
effect.
It was some,
Pay one, tap
It was like
effect
pay
or
one
plus
less
effect.
top check if character add or something.
It added cards.
Sure, whatever. All right, 1 star. Next.
1 star.
Smooch.
Why does she look so big in that picture? Hello? Just realized.
She's 300 years old, dude. Of course she looks big and old.
Alright.
Ah, okay. 2-1 UA. During your turn, for each of your other Tortoise characters, this gets 1500 power, and it has hand encore.
Pack filler.
Whoa. Hey, are you the guest?
How big does this get? During each
Plus
of your
6k.
other-
12.5. 12.5.
It's 12
Garbage.
Garbage. Pack filler.
1 out of 5. I don't see when you would ever play this down.
No.
Hmm. 3-2 Kaori. If you have 2 other Tortoise characters, this gets 1k power, so it's 11k.
Yep.
When this is put on stage from hand or by fusion, trance. That's the one. If you have 2 or more other Tortoise characters until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gets character cost gets -2 soul.
We call it fusion now.
This card's so sick.
It's trance. It will always be
Okay,
trance.
bro. You fucking Logic player, you. I also play
Yeah,
this.
this
I
is
have never
not-
owned Hinology.
I own
This
Logic.
sits 11k by itself. And the next
does.
soul per turn is kind of like a heal 2, right?
Kind of.
It's a heal 2 and you wouldn't take that damage, but good players would have canceled anyway.
Yeah,
Oh,
then
sorry,
you
I'm
go
not
they
like
go 0-0-0 draw climax. Fuck.
Yeah, so
Sure.
yeah, the fusion
Yeah.
because the
Trance.
fusion targets are like the brainstorm
Trance.
and the one. So you're always having that brainstorm on field anyway, so it's kind of easy.
And then
it's
uncommon better
probably
than Shiraha. Is this
2
better
out
than
of 5.
Shiraha? Wait, what are you
I
talking
don't know
about?
if this is better than Shiraha.
Wait, what card are you talking about? Is better than Shiraha? This? What does Shiraha do again? Oh, are you talking about
Does
Alice?
Shiraha-
Is he talking about Alice being better than Shiraha? Alice is better
No.
than Shiraha.
No, they made it uncommon better than Shiraha. Did Shiraha get one of those like neg soul EP things? Like I know Niji did. But
Wait, this is Cowrie. Yeah.
This is Kaori.
Oh!
This is
Yeah.
Kaori when she
which Shiro?
when she
It's
Yeah.
when she was a Valkyrie.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yes.
spoilers
She's
by
okay.
the way.
She's
Or
kinda
whatever.
boring.
Nobody wants to watch the show. Okay, next card.
Wait, what'd you get this?
Who?
Yeah, it's a fine card.
It's fine. I'm
0-0
testing it right now.
Kaori.
Yo, why is she black
Sure.
and black hair now?
When this is put on stage from hand, choose one of your opponent's characters until the end of your opponent's next turn. It gains this can't move, and it's a Shimakai. It's on attack buff of time 500 times other.
Anti-runner Shimakai, 2 out of 5. Not much to say.
As I said, there's a lot of cards in the set already plus power. You don't need this.
What if I really, really want it?
If you really want an
All
anti-runner,
right,
then
tell me what you really want, Jason.
Not play Arifureta.
Okay, no one likes you.
0-0 UA. When your other tortoise character attacks, this gets
UA.
1k power and has clock on court. What'd I say?
You said Yue.
Hmm?
It's not Yue
Okay.
Peng. Yue Peng wishes he could look like her.
All right. Anyhow, yeah.
I mean, he
Just
rocks
power
a
class and
ponytail. Just a really short one.
Yue does have a pop. Yue had more of a
Mhm.
man bun.
Oh yeah, no, card's
Mhm.
bad.
Thanks.
1 out of 5.
It's a pack filler.
Yeah. Commons are commons.
Not all commons are common level.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1-0 UA. Auto. When it's played on stage from hand. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose one level 0 or lower character you're winning and place it on stage. The cost is ditch 1. So ditch 1 spawn level 0. And
Mhm.
rest, choose one of your opponent's front row characters, negative 2k power.
Neg 2k is
I
actually
love
a
neg
lot.
power. It is a lot.
It kills like 90% of zeros.
Soul Trigger.
It does have soul trigger. A lot of the
Does
ones
have
in
a
the
soul
set have
trigger.
soul triggers. At least the
Yeah,
yellow ones.
but this loses
Choice
Kaiki, though.
Synergy.
Choice energy, baby.
Shut
But
the
yeah,
fuck
no,
up.
this card's kind of.
Tony appears one time. Monogatari references. Got him.
But does Yue kill Kaiki?
This only hits front row.
Only Peggy's in the front row.
Yeah.
If this hit back row, this would be broken. Not gonna lie.
I mean, it'll definitely be broken hit back
Kill a
row.
brainstorm
Yeah,
every single turn.
that's through your brainstorm. I'm good.
Probably just a 1. I
Sure.
don't see it ever being played.
I mean, you
Next
might play for
card.
first effect, but it's only if
No, you
it's a
won't.
good
Shut up.
zero.
You won't.
It's only if there's a good zero spawn.
You
There
have
you go.
Rico.
2-1 Noit. On play from hand, shuffle 2 characters back into your winning room. If you do, make something 1k power in the front row. And then fusion, put the 0/0 Kaori Brainstorm underneath this card. Search your deck for the 3/2 Kaori. It's trance, sorry, I lied. It's a trance.
Alright.
Trance, 3/2 Kaori, yeah. Put it face up.
So
and then
here's
you
the
get the Neg 2
flavor,
skull.
okay? Noit,
Yeah.
she kills Kaori. No one's gonna watch Arifureta anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Nobody cares.
And then Hajime comes, kills Noit, and then uses Noit body to transfer Kaori's soul into Noit. That's why this is Kaori and this is Noit. That's
Alright,
why.
but Noit's
even
harder
though
than
they look
Kaori.
the same. And here you can tell that she has like metal pads for her nipples.
Sure, I mean, Noit's harder than Kaori, so that's
Yeah,
a
it's
neg.
just exceeding.
True.
Okay, anyhow, I'll rate this
Sick.
card, Dan. Trans package, right?
5 out of 5. Just 2 out of 5.
Weiss
Okay.
Trans is just Xyz, I agree.
Fusion.
Trans.
Fusion.
2-1 UA. Assist 2k to level 3 Trans. When this spell takes from hand, if you have 4 more tortoise characters, choose one tortoise character winning room, send it to stock.
And
It is a
costless.
costless 2k assist if you have a full board.
That's fine.
Yeah, so what you do is you fill your board with 2/2/1s, 2 brainstorms, play this, then you trance. It's a free assist. They said 13,000.
Okay, well, it's 2-1-2 brainstorms, yeah? Okay. You're right. Sure.
Yeah, 2/2/1s, 2 brainstorms. It
Yeah, sure.
works. This is probably just another 2 out of 5. It's boring. Free 2k assists
Okay.
are nice.
It's fine. If you
It's
can't,
fine.
if you can't play the red one, you play
Can't
this.
complain about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, 2-0 Vent. Counter, if you don't have a character with UA and its card name, you can't play this from hand. This card cannot be played without meeting color requirement. Can be played without meeting color requirement. From the following, look at the top 2 card of your deck, put on top or bottom. Whoa! It's a Voller Chicken Wreck! Counter!
I don't know.
Wait, there's actually,
So the purpose of this is for your
It's a double
your
leaf.
finisher. It's for your finisher basically.
dig for cancels.
Yeah, you dig for cancel, you can burn 2 again.
If you had a bond to this card, it'd be cool.
Very cool.
Mhm.
You can play as an 8. Actually, no, you don't want to play 8 because 8 does not want to play events.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think this card is pretty neat, though, actually.
I do too. I think it could actually be pretty good.
You play
3 out
like
of
1 or
5.
2. You can play like 2 event in your deck. If you play the UA top end.
It's like if Ichika 3/2 and Quints were at ditch 1 instead of pay 1.
Yeah, but you have to
That's
invest
accounting.
deck slots for this though.
True.
Yep.
I mean, you have to invest deck slots in that combo.
Oh yeah, the Mega Giga Baller Chicken Wreck. That card's
Yeah,
sick.
yeah,
I
yeah.
heckin' hate you.
All right, green.
You know, Yuman told me a long time ago when set 2 of Quinn's kit were coming out, and he told me that each card will become meta. He was just a set early.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't really call Ichikameta, but it's like a good deck.
Mhm.
But
It's bad enough.
all right,
Yay.
green.
Green.
Need break, no break. Cool. Let's
No
go.
break. Let's do-
Alright, new lolly. She is not a 300-year-old vampire.
Yeah, she is actually just a child. Double R Mew. When it's put on stage from hand, you pay the cost. Ditch one. If you do, it's a card of your deck. Choose a level extra lower. Add it to hand. Executes a level of the revealed card, so it's a Rico. And on attack, choose one of your other Tortoise characters. Turning gets 1k power.
We heckin' love Rico, and this is one of the 8 cards.
I love Rico.
And it gives power.
Yeah, this is
And this is also why you wouldn't run that 1-0 to spawn cost zeros. Because you just Rico.
True, Rico. Rico is just a better version of that all the time.
Yeah. Rico is Rico, pumps power.
Notably, this is like your best green color fix for some good cards.
Yes, it is. Agreed.
So
If you-
green has some
if you want to
really
the-
nice level 3s, but very bad level 0s.
This plus the Stalker from the trial deck.
Uh-huh.
4 out of 5. I love Rico.
Cool.
Rico's a good card. Free hand fix, free top deck knowledge.
Agreed.
Good selectivity.
All right, 1-0 Shea. When spin on stage from hand, this gets 1500 power. Climax combo when this attacks. If you have the bar in the climax area and you have 2 or more other Tortoise characters. Mill 2. Choose 1 level extra lower Tortoise character from among them. Add it to hand. If you add a level 3, this gets plus 3k power. X is equal to the sum of the characters milled.
This card could almost kill Alice. Almost. It only
Goes to
hits
9, 10.
10k.
6k, 7k, 10k, yeah.
Almost kill Alice.
See, I wish these cards said if you milled level 3 or higher, instead of
Yeah,
forcing you to add, because now that effect is usually like dead half the time, because you have to mill a 3 and want to grab the 3, which is like your early play unless you're playing a level 3 centric game or early play centric game or whatever. So outside that's just another cigarettes combo. At least it's on a bar.
A bar 7k cigarettes combo is always okay.
It's okay. It'll do if you don't have anything else. 2 out of 5. Yeah.
I like this on color with the stock charger.
It is on color with the stock charger. Yes.
All right, 3-2 Tio. Continuously, if you have 2 or less climax in your waiting room, this gets -1 level. When split on stage from hand, heal 1. When it attacks, if you have 4 more other Tortoise this turn, this gets 3k power, so it attacks at 11.5. During this card's battle, when the damage you take is not cancelled, this gets plus 4k. So this is defensively can be a 12.5, and then on attack she's an 11.5.
Yeah, that's good flavor.
Defensively,
And she's got a fat ass.
Okay, if you want to know her role in the anime, she's basically Darkness, like La Latina Darkness.
Yeah.
The masochist. So when she takes damage, she becomes stronger.
Yeah. But like, you're reasonably canceling like every other attack at that point.
Yeah.
So
Oh, she could readily just be 12.5 on defense. That's pretty big.
it's like
And opposite, she's 11.5, which is like pretty big too.
Winnable.
which forces Alice to counter. Like, it's a 2 or less early play heal at the worst.
Like your only EP heal, by the way.
3 out of 5. I don't know how I feel about the random power conditions yet.
It's your only level who is Alice. So it's this basically the Japanese metagame right now is revolving around 2 cards. It's the Alice 2-1 combo and the 3-2 Lines combo. One blows up your board, the other has a huge ass board.
We do get anti-Ein's tech though. Sick.
Do you in the set?
Yes.
Alright.
It's in blue.
Nice card. EP healer is nice. It's like your only EP healer. So it's like one of the main reasons detecting green.
Yep.
Which is why you
The
play
only
four
EP.
of the Rico.
Yep.
Okay, 0-0 Shea. When your character trigger check reveals a climax, you pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose to 1 character among them, add it to hand, send the rest to waiting room, cost to climax. So it's a bar support, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then choose 1 character from your waiting room, add it to hand, then choose 1 character in your waiting room, with the same name as that character, as that card added to hand. Act, pay 2, ditch a character, rest this. So it's like.
This is literally Yu-Gi-Oh from
Yeah,
Season.
You're right, yeah. Oh, no, it's literally the Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
It's literally Yu-Gi-Oh.
It is. Verbatim Yu-Gi-Oh.
I copied and pasted the
copied and
text, and I changed the trait.
That's so fun. I'm looking at them like, wait, don't I know this card? Right, it is that Yu-Gi-Oh. I do play that Yu-Gi-Oh. That Yu-Gi-Oh sick.
Is it?
Oh, dude, you could play this with the UA, Dan. So when your UAs when one cancels, you can use this to get 2 back.
Yeah. Every time I trigger a choice, discard. I mean, 2 soul, discarded 2 soul to salvage or top check.
No, you play like bar top end or something.
There's no good bar top end.
There's no bar top end.
You play pants top end.
Okay, there's pants top end.
Alright, 2 out of 5.
So this was specifically good in Sal because your finisher.
Because they had the looping pants level 1.
Yeah.
I think, and because your finisher, the finisher Sinon finisher, you needed specifically.
You didn't play the Sinon finisher. They played the Kirito.
They played either or. Oh no, Kirito was.
UA was the only person that advocated the Sinon.
Well, this card was pretty sick for Sinon finisher though.
Yeah, it was really cool for Sinon, but like you played the fucking Kirito.
If you had extra stock, you just search for either the Rize you need this card or the Sinon combo herself. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. What if SDS had that card?
SDA would love to have the card.
Yeah, all that stock, you just pay 2, grab double Escanor level 0, you're like, oh, I'm ready.
Oh hey, it's the opposite of the other runner.
Alright, 0-0 Shaya. During your turn, this gets 2k power. At the start of the attack phase, if there's a character across from this, you may move this to an empty slot in the front row. Yeah. It's a scaredy cat runner that's 35 on attack.
Well, we already talked about how we prefer bigger on defense than a bigger on offense.
Yes.
True.
I'm just wondering why this is. Oh, this is 500 power less because it's not a mill run, it's a free runner. Because it's a free scaredy cat runner, yeah.
Well, it's a scaredy cat runner. It's not a free runner. It's a scaredy cat runner.
Yeah, I meant like costless.
No, I thought scaredy cat runner was the same cost as mill runner. Because it's less it's more restricted than a free runner. And free runner costs 1k.
Yeah, is offensive 2k? Is offensive 2k worth 1k?
I think so.
It might be.
Offensive might be worth more than defensive. Offensive.
No, I think you're right because I think the Charo and Gochi set 1 was also 1500 power.
So offensive 2k used to be worth 1k.
What?
Is that?
I don't remember any card.
Well, I mean, if it used to be worth 1k, it's still worth 1k because that is what that cost would be here.
Then because we're talking about for like the defensive 2k and on that other runner I was thinking about.
Yeah, that's worth 500. Yeah.
Well, right.
Wait, no, is it Kosaki and Nisekoi is 15 gets 30 to 22k level?
Do you know what the cost per second effect is? Where on play, if you have 2 problems pending, you can pay 1 salvage 1.
It can't be more than 500.
Wait, so the mill runner is worth 1,000, right?
It's such a strict condition.
Mill runners were 500. Free runners
so
are
1,000. Yeah. All right, let's move on. 2 out of 5. This is gonna go on forever if we don't.
All right, 0-0 TO. When the bar climax is placed in your climax area, if you have 2 or more other tortoise characters, choose one of your characters until the end of the opponent's next turn. It gains the following ability. Auto, when this run attacks him, return this to hand. Act, rest this, choose a tortoise character. This turn it gains 1500 power. You get to build your own Oboro.
Which is kind of sick when you have the
you have a stock character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you use it with the stock character, it's kind of sick. Because you're also in bar, you're in green. It kind of just works together.
My only problem is because it's not a brainstorm, you don't want to double this in your back row.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. It's like this is not a good enough secondary effect. If this is like a resonate or something, it'd be so sick.
Okay,
but like
it'd be nuts.
It'd be so sick.
So, like spoilers, there's an Ozus on the set. The extra mill. And you loop your Ozus, so it's kind of sick, right?
But the Ozta cannot. Ozta's like 1.5k in this set.
This
Right.
pumps another 15.
True.
3k with 2, 4k with climax. You're swinging and you're over like vanilla level 1.
Okay, I'm good, bro. Alright.
Yeah. If it was, didn't have to eat up all the back row slot, it'd be better. 2 out of 5.
I mean, this doesn't have to be in the back row to activate the effect.
No,
Oh,
it
it's
does
not.
not. And
But it's got a
you
win
can
lane.
give it to itself as well.
Oh, you can give it to this though.
You can
Sure.
also give it
1-0
to the
Tio.
yeah.
Continuous. If you have 3 more other cards in your clock, this gets 2k power. So it'll be a 6k. Accelerate. Put 1 tortoise character from your winning room onto the bottom of your clock at the start of your climax phase. If you have, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 3 cards of your deck to 1 tortoise or unknown event. We know what the event is. They just didn't add it.
That's really fun.
Was it this event? Yeah. This.
Probably the 2-2 event. I guess so.
It up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to have a TO, so yeah, it's probably that one. Alright, so or unknown event from among them, show it to your opponent, add it to hand, send the rest to waiting room. Wow.
Now, doesn't need to reverse, so it's
I'm gonna go faster.
Better.
It's a top plus.
This guy go in the bathroom. Make color, bro. Wait till green's done. I hate this guy.
I know, we're SMH, he didn't go during the he didn't want to break.
So this is offensively. Wait, she's the same power as Gizlane, right?
I think so.
Offensively, the same power, smaller than Gizlane, but she has accelerate. That doesn't have the reverse, and she can.
Yeah, she checks one less card because of it, which I think is fine. Not requiring the reverse is really nice when Alice is a thing.
But one of the benefits of Gizlane and Mushoku is that it mills 5. Basically, because you top.
Oh, because it's from top of deck. This
Yeah,
is from your clock.
Yeah.
Sure. I think
Like,
milling
like,
is more
it's-
important than standby deck anyway. This is like a not standby deck. This 3 is fine.
There's a non-zero. There's a non-zero time where I look at my deck and it's 5 clean or like 8 clean, and that's
It's
like
funny.
I need Gizlane mill.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. 2 out of 5.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. That was a fast fist.
Yeah, it's the bathroom's right next to my
Can you
door.
wash your hand?
Yeah. I'm not
Proof.
That
I
was
forget
the
who was
weakest.
I
Yeah.
forget what VTuber. I forget what VTuber doesn't wash their hands.
Jason Mallett.
No. I'm a good boy. 3-2 Shea. Auto, when it's put on stage from hand, this turn, all your opponent's front row characters get minus 2k power. When it's put on stage from hand, you pay the cost of ditching 2. If you do, choose when your opponent sends all their stock to waiting room, puts equal number of stock on from top of their deck into their stock. Stock swap.
So it is the
3-2
only
stock
stock swap.
It is the only stock swap. Discarding cards is really rough because both your finishers the red and green finishers red and yellow finishers need hand. Even the TD off finisher needs hand. So
I mean, sometimes stock swap wins you game. Stock swap wins you game.
sometimes stock swaps win new games. The negative 2k is kind of
Okay, it's okay.
okay. Yeah. 2 out of 5. Discarding 2 is a lot.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. But if you're
It's 3 cards because you're playing this and ditching 2. Ugh.
yeah, the only problem is all the other finishers discards as well.
Yeah. Feels bad.
Next card.
0-0 Shea. When this card is reversed, if the battle opponent is level X or lower, you may send that top card of your opponent's clock to waiting room. If you do, send that character to clock. X equals the number of this copies in waiting room. So now you have the other kill anything level 0 bomb.
This
This
one's
is
better.
not RNG.
Yeah, this is
Well, this one
better
is
'cause
RNG because it
you
requires you
know.
to have the dudes.
Okay, but
In
you
the waiting
know,
room?
you know,
You know
how much you're
know
doing.
what kind of bomb this is. You know it's
You
not.
can
Okay,
set
I'm
it
gonna show
up.
that one guy. I'm gonna show that one guy at Worlds that played in Mushoku and then he milled it and it became an actual bomb for the Aris. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Good player.
Like, and then you also have Rico, so like if you like excess amount in your hands, you can just out them to get a better bomb off. Sick card.
True. You can mill
out of
2.
five.
If you have 2 on board, 2 in bin, you can out Alice.
Yeah. You
and
can.
and then they're gonna be stuck in clock, and you tell them brainstorm them again, bitch.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that's really funny. Yeah, I should just stand for this for the green and anti-Alice tag.
True. Who cares about a 1-0 TK beat level 2 beater when you play this instead?
The
This,
2K
this
beater
one,
can,
this one's also 500 power, as I said. 500 power is better because now it's just
the
a
level
regular
2
clock
beater
one.
can be countered.
True,
This
this can't be
can't.
countered.
Man, this hard removes them too.
So this is always better than the other one.
The more I talk about this, the more I think 4 is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 out of
Alright.
5.
Oh, 4 is sick. Give it a 4. Do it. Alright, next card.
All right, 0-0 Tio. During this card's battle, when the damage you take is not canceled, this turn this gets 3k power. It's Brimless Black Panther.
Yeah, 1 out of 5.
I mean, it's often 5k on defense, but why have 5k on defense when you have 4k on defense that's a runner?
5k doesn't matter yet. This is you only play this if you're a teal stand.
1-0 Mew. Continues, if you have another 1-0 Remia, this gets 6k power. So it's a 1-0 85.
Woo!
Crazy.
And then the Remia is also 500 sets, so it's like almost always 9k.
109. 109k.
If Alice did not exist, this card's actually kind of insane.
Mm-hmm.
A free
109k, and then you have an Amagi. You slam this with a bunch of like bars plus the stalker accelerator. You have like you plus field board. Oh, sorry, field and stock.
And you do like you can do like a level 0 combo or level 2 combo.
You run the bar with 0-0 TO, and then just loop the stalker, which is also sick. Sounds pretty good until you play into Alice.
If Alice was not meta, this card is actually not bad.
God, I can't wait for Alice to get banned.
True.
Alright, what even this?
2 out of 5 because of Alice.
If Alice is not in here, what would you give it?
3. I need to test with it because it's a lot of slots.
Alright, talking
1-0 Remia.
Same.
Continuous says 500, and then when you play the climax, you can pay 1, check 4 for a tortoise character, add it to hand, so it's a 1-0 Magi.
500 in front
It's okay.
is fine. Most Magis are 0
okay.
with another effect on it. So like, I feel like this should be a level 0 TBH. 2 out of 5.
Okay. 1-1 TO. For each of the other tortoise characters gets 500 power, so it's a generic 1-1-7-5. But one play on stage from hand, if you have 4 more tortoise characters, this gets you choose a tortoise character winning them, send it to stock. So it is a 1-0-7-5 sometimes.
So why would you have a
Crazy.
1075 when you have a
You give it a
109k?
Because the 1075 can kill the blue 1/1 in Quince, which isn't an issue more because it got.
I mean, it's not an issue in JP because they don't play that.
Yeah, but in English.
I mean, English
where
won't play
Amagi
that
is
much
always
anymore.
used. Level 0 Magis usually are rares, but
This is
that is level 1.
Yep.
And
1 out of
sometimes,
5.
yeah, double rare Amagi like the one
Sometimes
in
double Rs.
Kasaya.
Yeah.
Saikano was a double rare too.
Okay, Saikano is pretty old though.
Saikano is old, yeah.
That was
Did
a
something really recently get a double R Magi? I feel like something relatively recently got one.
Daylight Volume 2 did.
Did it? Sure.
Yeah, it's a 500 assist to the left and right most spot, and to pay 1 Amagi.
They also like they printed the Saikano Magi except like it pump power.
Oh yeah, in Slime.
In Slime, yeah.
Yeah, it's the Saikano Amagi, but it pumps 2k on turn instead of 1
Right,
cross
right.
turn.
I remember.
Mhm.
2-1. Oh, next card. All right, 2-1 Mew. Memory kick counter.
Memory kick counter.
Who had a memory
Nice.
kick counter?
Nice card to have.
Mhm.
Always tech 1 in if you have a slot.
Yep.
Next.
2-1 Tio. Continuous. For each of your other tortoise characters, it gets 1k power. auto climax combo. When this card's battle opponent is reversed, if you have the level 1 or lower stock sold in the climax area, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose the 2 tortoise characters from among them, show them to your opponent, send them to stock in any order, send the rest to the waiting room, then choose a character in your waiting room, add it to hand. So it's like the it's like a worse version of the Kirito from
Yes.
Alice 2.
The Kirito it's like 11k for free.
It's 11k if you have the dude in memory.
Which is,
but then that card is also stock 2 from waiting room.
Yeah.
And then Maguro. Or
this
Minami, I guess.
Add up to 2?
So it's higher.
No,
it's higher...
top pick 2, stock up to 2.
Oh, up to 2 characters. That's like what's it called? The Okabe.
So this
it sucks.
So this is not guaranteed 2 stocks, but has higher quality selection in your salvage.
Yeah.
But Kirito is like okay selection with
and this
stock.
requires so much investment. It's also like a stock soul. 1 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next card. 0/0 Mew. One spell on siege from hand, mill 2. If you mill a climax, choose a tortoise character in your waiting room, add it to hand. Then when this attacks, if all your characters are tortoise, look at top 2, choose your card, pick your trigger. So you pick your trigger, mill the other one.
Why is this lolly girl having some crazy
Yeah, she gets all the bangers, dude.
Yeah, she has Rico, she has 9k 10, and now she has a free plus.
Power Crab Betty.
Yeah, the Power Crab Betty. I really wanted to run this card, but like
just play one.
Room is rough.
Just play one.
Play one. Yeah.
My problem is if you whiff, this is a 500 power weenie, but if you hit,
you played worse.
Look, 500 power doesn't matter because it still does damage.
And also picks trigger. It can push.
Yeah.
What true?
What do you want to give this card?
On attack. What do I want to give this card? I want to give it a 5, but it's probably...
Yeah, and listen to your heart. 2?
Yeah.
Sure.
Remember, you can play one of this and a bunch of Ricos, and if you ever hit a CX off a Rico check...
Dude, all the power from Arifureta has. Does being 500 power actually ever matter?
Yeah.
Yeah, being 500 power is extremely small, my dude. But
you have all these power pumps, right? It's fine.
How many times
so Rico can buff it 1k.
Yeah, true. You play Rico down, you see a CX. Oh, CX on top of my deck. You grab this, go +1, and then you get this 1k power from your Rico. So it's 1.1k.
Yeah, it's sick.
Think of the lines. Think of the lines.
Dice to Kaiki, everything does in the end. If you play enough Kaikis down, everything dies.
Play one of this.
Okay, cool.
This is the same thing I said about Nino. I just never.
So you just slam 4 Ricos, 4 of this, and then you just use them to loop each other?
No, you 4 Rico, 1
That's
of
awful.
this.
Okay, next card.
This card grabs your Rico back, though.
True, you can Rico,
next card.
Top check CX, grab this, and then grab Rico.
Oh, this card is sick.
0/0 Hajime. Assist. All available 0 characters in front of this gain 1500 power, and this cannot side attack.
Oh my god.
Pay 1, send this to memory. Send this to waiting room, check 4 for level 1 or higher card.
Now it makes it Ryu.
That's a 2K!
It makes it Ryu a 2K!
Like, bro, you slam 2 of these down, your meals are 35.
It's cracked. Dude, your defensive runner can be 55?
Yeah. It can be 7k.
1.5k level.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, but they can't side attack.
7k in the center? Yeah, but you're gonna be like 5k on offense.
5k on offense, 7k off.
I wish it's not level 1 or higher. I wish it was just traded.
Just a sack chick 4. That'd be pretty funny.
I also wish it was went to memory.
Okay,
this is something
you
we
all wish. Every set wish.
every time this profile gets printed, you sit there and just hope that it says memory instead of waiting room.
Every time
it can happen.
It's pretty nutty.
Alright, 2 out of 5. I really wish this card was better. This card is so sick. Could have been so sick.
Okay. 0/0 Hajime. Pay 2, send one of your other characters on stage to clock. When split on stage from hand, you pay the cost. If you do, choose one event or climax in your waiting room, add it to hand. Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of resource because you're taking 1 damage, you're losing a board, and you're paying 2. But if you
you're playing this off the field.
But if you really need an event or climax.
If you really need it.
This is it.
Yeah, like you use this. You're asking for ways to grab that 2-0 event, Jason. You clock
Yeah,
yourself
this is not the way. I'm good. Take one damage, try to prevent like more. I'm down.
Oh man. Mega minus, yeah. It's 1 out of 5. Pay 2 clock from field
Yeah,
to grab
but
a climax.
This grabs you your 2 soul CX if you need.
Yeah, it also nags you 1. Oh, guess it nags plus it's net 0.
You have a bunch of stock in hand from the combo.
If they cancel, you do this, they don't cancel, then you're kind of on par with them, you know?
All right, 1-0 Hajime. All of your other vanilla Shayas aren't. Oh yeah, there's like a bunch of vanilla packages in this set.
It's really funny.
There's like what, 3 or 4?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
bad.
that was the second
Something like
effect on the Sachi. It was pay 1 rest
Yeah.
2 mil 2. Yeah.
Sure.
So
All of your other
guys,
vanilla Shayas get
I'm
X
so glad you
power
did that.
and Dora you can X is equal to level times 1k, and then it's pay 1 rest 2 tobacco.
All right. So Dora Yukin is the hammer that she's holding.
Thank you.
There's your
lore of the day.
Lore of the day.
Alright, so level 1, she's 6'5", level 2, 7'5", 8'3", 8'5".
So it's
Well,
kind of useless.
Well, imagine if you had a second Hajime. So
True.
1075, 1095,
9-5.
and then at level 3 she's like plus 6k,
6K,
11.5.
I wish it was 1500 per level, not 1k per level.
Well, like,
Dan, you said 7595, and then instead of just going up 2k, you had to think.
I'm tired. But you know what? This is just worse than that 10 Miyu package with the Magi.
Oh yeah, bro, that gives you a real back row.
109k with the real back row.
True. Why would you play this? All right.
Wait, Chad, do you count 10 Mew as a vanilla,
1 out of 5. Yeah.
or do you count that as like a real card?
It's a real card because it gets big by itself.
All right.
Yeah.
It doesn't take up useless card text space for your.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it basically, yeah, but it's actually worse technically. Because without its apples back row, it's fucking garbage. But
Oh, I kind of like this card.
that was the only good. Yeah, okay, so you did count it. Okay, that's what I thought. 2-1 Shaya. When this put on stage from hand, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, of your opponent's deck. Choose the 1 card from among them. Put on. Send it to the bottom of your opponent's deck. Put the rest on the top. Wow.
The weird.
You get the stock. Do you get an Icy Tail?
Stack for the Icy Tail.
Oh wait, the Shaya 3/2 is an Icy Tail, right? Or like an Icy Tail thing.
Mhm.
Adjacent.
And then you can also push them to their cancels so your UAs get off.
Okay, you would never do that, dude. I'd rather have a fucking swing 3 stick than burn 2 potentially stick.
Yeah. It's kind of 2 out of 5 because of the interaction with Icy Tail. But that's kind of stretching it. Oh, what a card.
Okay. 2-1 Shaya. Rest 2. All of your characters get +1 soul. Soul pump.
Okay,
Hell yeah,
but
brother.
if you triple the swimsuit UA, and then you still pump this and you slam it out of 2
Hang.
soul.
Yeah, so you have 4 of the swimsuits on field, plus this. They swing in for 555.
You slam as 2 soul down and swing 7. Sometimes 21. Sometimes
yeah.
21 damage to sticks, and you push your pump to
Sometimes
level
you just
3.
kill them from 1-0.
I've heard from key players that sometimes burn 7 sticks.
I've stuck 15 damage before. It was a swing for 15. And then I've also seen dragons stick 6 and 6, you know.
This is real close.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
monetization on this card.
1 and 5. There's no way the set's coming
Okay.
in English.
Next card. 2-1 Hajime. During this card's battle, all players cannot play backups from hand. When this card battle is placed on stage from hand, this gets X power X equal to your number of your tortoise characters times 1k. So we'll get you attack at fit 12-5. No backups.
It's
This
anti-Alice
counters
attack.
Alice. This kills Alice, and
Yeah.
Alice can't even back up against it.
You can play
Wow,
2 of these
crazy.
and go 2 Alices.
Oh,
So you
shit.
drop like one of the Shia bomb and then 2 of these, and you just remove all the Alice's.
Nice.
Yeah.
At that point, why not just play 3 of these at that point?
The first one's only 10-5.
Oh, it's on play. You're right. Play climax. Why not? Right? Fuck it.
Fuck it. All right. 1 out of 5.
Sure. Next card. 2/2 event. Choose one of your characters with TO in its name. This turn against the following ability. This card can only activate once per turn. When you take is not canceled, heal 2. Oh, it's like a -2 soul. That's crazy.
It's better because -2 soul only matters if you weren't gonna.
So if you take a 1,
But
if you take a 1, you get a +1 heal.
Yeah, but you're committing this. And if you cancel, you just committed 2 stock to
and
do
this
nothing.
card,
You didn't commit shit. It's an event.
bro. How did
This is
Taya
just a
miss
long
the
arc.
art?
event.
Why did Taya miss the art? The art had a fucking stick up the dragon's ass.
Just don't cancel, dude.
Like
It's
like
fine.
you literally you fucking trigger
Just
for
don't-
4.
Just don't
event,
cancel.
You cancel, and then you do what?
Just
you do
don't
nothing.
cancel. Just take the
You're fucking
damage.
trying.
I thought you can use. Okay, so you do is right.
Oh, Jason. Are
You
you
play
telling
the
me you
2/2
give this
event.
more than a 1? You're giving this more than a 1.
Say that.
Okay,
Okay,
give me the one.
the
go to
main
next
problem
card.
is-
But you can.
The main
This is the last card
the
in
main
green.
problem is there's no good
But-
TO cards that you
The-
want.
The EP.
I mean, sure, but it's not guaranteed.
Yeah,
to
but
be
okay,
good
so
for
you
it.
go.
There's no
you
good
slam
back
double
row. There's
EP,
no
right?
good back row
Uh-huh.
TO card unless you're playing the fucking
How do you
bouncer.
say double EP?
Okay, well, no, Dan.
What?
The TO just has it. It's not in its battle. You're gonna. It's fine. You just give it to a TO, and for the whole turn, they have it for the whole attack phase. You just have a cloud that says if you take damage, heal 2.
All right, here's the art, by the way, guys. So you see,
It's choose the TO,
this is
give it the
Hajime.
effect. Yeah, and that's him beating TO. Yeah.
He's sticking the plunger up her ass, and this is
Yeah.
You can see here.
Go back to the card, please.
It is choose the TO. It gains this battle is returned when the damage you take is not canceled. Not in battle with this card.
When the damage. Okay,
So you have to
so-
take damage. You have to take damage heal. So
Yeah, but if you try fielded, if you triple
Okay.
cancel, who the fuck cares?
you pay 2 for nothing then.
It could potentially not die on your turn. So to make sure you
You
can
take
take
the
extra
damage
turn.
first.
Okay, let's say you're 3-0.
You
This
die,
part-
then you heal.
If
too.
you're
Okay,
3-0
no,
and your
you
opponent's
don't
doing the
die.
if you're 3-0 and your opponent's doing the finishing turn, this basically makes you a 2-5.
Yeah.
Unless you're
Okay.
playing
There's some-
against Key and you eat the 7.
Yeah. That'd be really funny. But usually it will keep you alive.
If you're 3-0 and you're
Well,
playing,
you play against Key, right? You're 3-0. You play this counter down.
you cancel 1, cancel
Cancel.
2.
You cancel the attack. You eat the 1, then you heal 1.
True.
That sucks to suck, doesn't it? Don't cancel the ping one.
Then you
Or
should
go
be
to
at
the fuck-
3-1. You should be at 3-1
Yeah.
then.
just don't cancel the ping one. It's fine.
Don't cancel the 1.
So I'm dying.
So I don't- no, you die- you die at 3-7.
You will die.
You
at
die
3-7 itself.
3-7. Yeah.
It's just if something would push you, while things are pushing you, this effectively, like the Saikana one, gives you 9 health. It gives you 9 clock because anytime you would take 2 damage, you basically just did not take that 2 damage, so you had 2 extra leeway clock.
So anytime you take damage.
Unless you take exactly 7, in which
Yep.
case neither event saves you. But
Mm-hmm. Alright. I'll give it like a 2.
you can still give it a 1. It's okay. I'm not actually defending
2
this
for
card.
2
I
for
was
heal
just saying.
2.
It's just funny.
I just
Yeah,
like.
too,
I'm
'cause
just like.
you drop 2 of these and then you're
You can
you're
use the
full.
UA, but you can use that UA event, right? You can scry
this?
if you see a climax, you just mill it.
You play this with the Nexal.
You mill the
No.
climax.
No. You use the 2-0 double scry. You see the climax, you're like, wait, I want to heal, and you just mill the climax off. Take the
How do you
damage
think the UA and this?
because
they're
you
both
played in a
counter
different
event.
attack, idiot.
So you play this. You take the
Choose
cancel.
TO. then you cancel, and then you're like, fuck, wait, I want to take the damage. Now you play the UA event in your next battle, you see the climax, and you say, well, I want to heal, so you mill it.
Mhm.
Bam.
Here's the art, Matt.
Good art.
It's
Just
art.
for reference, Jason wanted the 2.
I did not.
It's 2 for heal 2.
Do I need water? I want water.
Okay, grab the water.
Uno momento.
I just like describing about ridiculous lines of play that makes the card okay in varying situation. It's a 2/2 too as well. So if you're level 2 and you're like 2/1 and you play this event, you can be balling as fuck, dude. Recard of the day. Okay, I guess I'll go to recard of the day. Oh, it's Miyosha. One is placed on stage from hand. Look at top 2 cards of your deck. Add up to 2. Wait, what? Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, you heard my fucking phone now.
One is on COTD.
And a double R meal. On play for hand stage, you look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 cards from them, put them back on top of your deck in any order, and then send the rest to waiting room. And then it is a on play and on depth drop search. That's pretty good. So the double R Mio is on play, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 of them, put them back on top of your deck in any order, and send the rest to waiting room. And then so it's basically effectively like a double scribe basically.
Yep.
And then on play and on depth drop search.
And it's a 0/0?
0/0, yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
500 power though.
That's fine.
1/1 meal during your turn gets 3k power. On play, you form more Hell Life characters.
Whoa,
stock a Hell Life
spoilers?
character.
Well, who's the combo?
Huh?
Who's
So,
the combo?
so the Mio.
Corner?
No. I'm talking about Mio first. Mio's on.
No.
Mio's a double R.
I was thinking who the combo was.
Combo? Is it combo? Corne is not get a combo. Corne
Why?
gets
She's a TD combo.
Huh?
Wait, that Mio art is so cute.
She's on play, on depth, drop search.
Who is?
Mio. Well,
Sick.
self mocha. You mocha yourself.
Oh, that's cute.
Second one's kind of
Corny got the good art. She got an EP.
Wait, there's another
Don't look up
Fubuki
all
combo
live.
today?
Yeah, because Gamer's Fubuki.
Oh, what's the new Fubuki combo?
Wait, Fubuki. There's no new Fubuki card. Fubuki got the
Wait,
one
there's no
from a few
Fubuki?
days ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Fubuki was
No,
shown during
it's
Gen
just
1.
this is just Mio
This is just
Caillou.
gamer. This is
Corne.
just the gamers minus Fubuki.
What's the Okayu early play on reverse to something? Assassin?
I mean, Corone.
Yeah.
Early
Is that a
play
clean
if
cut?
you have the 2 or more of the events
Oh.
in waiting room.
2 or more of the Hollow Gamers event, the
Yeah,
tobacco, the Tech 4 event. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets -1 level.
And then on turn, it gets
attack,
what,
gets
1k times Hollow Live
yeah,
attack.
It's on attack.
Yeah, on attack. 12 to 5.
And when
Pay
this
1,
card's
drop a
battle
Hollow
points
Live.
reversed, you can pay cost if you do. Rest this card and reverse. Oh, when this is reversed. When this is reversed.
It's rest this, reverse opponent.
Yeah.
Pay 1, drop 1. Is that pay 1, drop 1?
Hololive character.
Sips.
Drop a discard a Hololive character.
Yeah, send Hololive character waiting on me, yeah. Pay 1, drop 1, save this card, kill the thing, and kill its attack as a battle point. That's really funny, actually.
We saw it before and it
That's
already
really
played.
funny.
Did it? They got
No.
played. That was printed somewhere.
Yeah.
No, wasn't it Tokyo Avengers and it was like really expensive and on like a level 2?
I don't fucking remember anymore.
What is
that
the corner?
That
Oh,
corner's
it gives
really
the gamers
funny.
event, dude. The 0-0 corner gives the gamers event counter.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it turns into tobacco.
What does
Good boy.
the other fact on it? The 0-0?
On play, choose another Hololive character, give it 1k power, and then
Wait, was the event a
send a
1-0?
standing character to memory.
Gamer event was camera, right?
Yes,
It was camera, yeah.
This
It turns into torch.
this coordinate gives it makes it a torch.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We were literally just talking about it, Kevin.
Bro, I'm reading. I'm busy reading.
So wait, what coordinates does this grab? This grabs is it the level 1 combo? Yeah. So it's the other coordinate is pay 1, send a standing character to memory. Salvage. Is it salvage? I think it's salvage. The either the 3/2 EP or the 1 combo.
The level 1 coordinate from TD?
The TD combo, yeah.
Pay 1 send any standing character or
No, send this to
itself.
memory.
Send
Send this
itself.
standing character.
Oh,
To salvage the coordinate or
and while
the 3/2 EP.
it's in memory, 2 more Hololive character makes your.
It's while it's in memory. Oh, it's not an assist. That's even better. Okay, this was better.
okay,
I was
yeah,
reading it
that's a
very
lot
fast.
better. Yeah. Sick, I'm down.
Alright.
Coordinate so sugoi.
Enough
I
Hololive.
really like the Mio and the Gamer package.
We already saw the Okayu cards.
Yep.
Okayu has good tummy.
Oh,
The
we didn't see
Mio
the
Zero is
counter.
really
but
good.
the counter. The
Did you
counter
read
is
this
whatever.
Mio yet, Jason?
1-1. The level 0 or the 1-1?
The 0.
The one was not.
Yeah, Kevin said it was double drop search that mochas yourself on play, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the top pick 2 rearrange. That's pretty cool. It's like better than those drop searches that are just on play, top checks, dry, or whatever.
The one one's AK on your turn on basically a 1-0 if you have full board. You sock one.
Yeah,
and,
hand
and,
encore,
then,
right.
and then on reverse, your opponent can use.
Oh, your opponent
use
can't
the board.
encore.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on to
Moving
red.
on to Arifureta again.
I love Coronate. She got the best cards out of those.
Oh wait,
Go
it's
down
not a power pump. It's just a self pump.
Yeah, he gains it, not power.
Wow.
My bad.
Kevin.
I was a
This
liar.
would've been broken if it was a
I
power pump.
was a liar the whole show.
All right.
Yeah.
So when this played on siege from hand, this turn this gets 50 power, so it's a 3k, and then it's an on play, on death, pay 1, clock, top card of your deck, salvage Ricky.
What was
Krita.
the second effect of the Dory?
Chidori.
Like a range top 2 or choose
Top
a trigger?
No, it's yes, pick your trigger,
Trigger, yeah.
3K is probably better.
3k kills things.
3K kill thing. It's better for level 0 game.
I'll be honest. I've been testing and I don't think I've ever used the on play. Always use the on death one.
I think on death is strictly better. Well, a lot
Yeah,
of times.
because it lets you turn it into an actual attacker.
If it's a salvage, then on death is.
Yeah, the only time you on play is if like you need another 0, I think.
Or you don't grab it until like level 1, and then you want your level 1 combo and then.
Mm-hmm. And then this can grab itself if it's on with death. Yeah. Loop your Rickies.
So my problem with like the runners that we saw earlier is that why play a runner when I can just slam 4 of this and it's my turn 1 and turn 2 play.
Yeah, that's the best part about these profiles. And he's holding 2 guns.
Bang bang.
Bang bang. 4 out of 5.
Okay.
Like going first, and this gets answered, you can salvage this again. Itself back.
Yeah.
And then
Really fun.
Then they Shenlong bomb and then you're sad.
Okay, you get Shenlong bomb and you're always sad.
And then you're just crying.
3/2 UA. If you have 4 other tortoise characters, it's -1 level. For each of your other tortoise characters, it gets 500 power, so it's a 10/5. And then you may put a 0/0 Hajime from your waiting room underneath his face as a marker. When it's put on siege from hand, you can pay the cost. If you do, burn 1.
You see how she's eating
This card is
up?
this card's SR art is better
Yeah, because
To some people.
to everybody. It is a $10 SR. It is just better. It is better. Full stop.
I've
You
been
see,
trying this
she's
card.
eating him up. Eating him up.
I think
I'll eat you up.
Okay, do it.
I don't know how I
Yeah.
feel about this card. I feel like a single copy of this wouldn't do much, but because it's the 4 more, you can only get 1, unless
Card
you
sucks.
play the trans pack.
This card sucks.
I think if you're playing a deck kind of like dual laners where you can build a shit ton of stock, this card's pretty nice. because you just loop burns, on play burns. But
This should be heal one, burn one.
Singular, it does like nothing.
What do you mean? It compresses one.
It should be heal one, burn one.
And it's what 10-5?
Yeah.
Like at least for the Eris card, because Mushoku could play like on EP that top tick burn one, but at least
that goes back to your hand. That card's nuts.
It leads back to hand. This one does not.
And that card's also huge. The card's like 11k by itself.
But she doesn't compress.
I don't want to fucking compress. I don't care.
This is like an okay one up because most of the time I'm playing like 3 or 4 to Hajime.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
This card should say heal one, burn one. I'll stand by it.
That'd be kind of broken. Not gonna lie.
It'd be just. Would it be?
I mean,
yes?
we saw it
because most profiles
we
like
got
this
that
are
one.
just heal one.
No, we got that one that's like.
Okay,
wasn't there like the one that's like on play? It's one heal one, burn one, or something like that.
It had to reverse.
That was from that one's on reverse, and you had to have 3 or more yellow characters.
And this has to marker a specific level 0. It's like
but this card, okay. The other 2 times printed I can remember is the one that from Star Wars.
Kobayashi's is modular.
Star Wars has to marker a lightsaber, and there's a Sakura Tyson one that had to marker a specific character. There's also burn one.
It'll suck.
Yep. 2 out of 5.
Yeah, anyhow, 2 out of 5. Okay. 00TO. When this attack, choose one of your characters and it gets 2k power. When this card's battle opponent is reversed, choose one of your tortoise characters rested, move it to a back row slot. Wow. It can be a 2500 clean cut. It can be a 500 clean cut.
The downside is this only seems
This card's all downside.
On the plus side is this has more utility than regular clean cut.
In the later parts of the game, the 2k is valuable.
You still have to attack with it though.
You do have to attack with it. I wish it was on play power. Yeah, a solid 1 out of 5.
Damn.
On to the next one.
No love for Tio.
Alright. Zuzu Hajime. When split on stage from hand, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose the one event from among them. Show it to your opponent. Add it to hand so that's the winning room. If you added a card to hand, discard one. And then it's a level 0 bomb. On reverse Rize. But it got events, I guess. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, often that can be played.
Wait, on reverse Rize? No. It's on play.
On play. Oh, on play event Rize. Sorry.
On play event Rize. Yeah, and then it's a level
sorry,
0 bomb.
I was half distracted looking up a random bank room card.
This, I like it.
It's okay.
It's an event Rize. It's okay.
It's fine. Being a bomb makes it a pretty cool turn 1 play, I think.
Yeah.
2 out of 5.
This can grab you your 2/2 heal event though.
2/0. Also gives you your 2/0 scry 2.
Damn it.
Alright.
Wait, did we not see the Hajime yet? Oh, I just marked this EU.
Yeah, Hajime's a rare. Wait.
Yeah, this one.
There's no slide on Hajime.
This is a rare. This is a rare. Don't worry, just read. Read.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I was arguing about a card. Okay.
I'm arguing.
00 UA. When it's put on stage from hand, you may choose one of your opponent's characters, send it to memory, then they put it back on the slot. On any slot. Resonate. Look, fuck you, Chad. There's Resonate. You said Resonate Arifureta, lol. Fuck you, I remembered. Discard one. Reveal 3/2 Hajime. If you do, this is a 4-card Akatsuki.
We love us.
Subaru thing.
It'd be a
True
5 out of 5
Subaru.
if it didn't have to resonate.
I mean,
of course, it
probably
would be
just-
5. There's a
Only like
reason.
6 out
There's
of
a
5
reason why actual Awesome Suns don't get printed anymore because the fucking cards.
And it has a second. It has like a second effect that's kind of sick.
I think the
Yeah.
fact that it's resonate the dude and not like one of those ones that's like ditch the specific dude. I think the ditch the specific dude ones are dog, but
Yes.
like the resonate the dude and then is an Awesome is pretty good. I liked it in Tokyo Avengers too, actually, and that card's level 1. This is level 0.
Yep.
So this is better. I
And
think
this
it's
one
better
for
than
you.
Tokyo Avenger one.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
because it's level 0.
4 out of 5. Maybe.
The second
This is
effect.
a
Door deck is
The
sick.
first effect basically means
But the only reason it's not a 5 is that it locks you into the Hajime, which is not that great.
it's an okay finisher.
I think that card's pretty okay. I like it.
Yeah, I'm saying it's okay, but it's not that great.
It's mainly because it has good trait or something.
It's mainly because it has an Azusa. 1-0 UA. If you have 2 or more other tortoise characters, this gets 1k power. So it's a 5/5. Climax combo. Resonate the 3/2 Hajime. When the door is placed in the climax area, if it's in your front row and you have another tortoise character, you pay the cost. If you do, look at the top card of your deck. Choose the one tortoise character from among them, show it to your opponent, add it to your hand, and send the rest to the waiting room. Then put a card from the top of your deck into stock. Stock
So-
1+1. It's like Union, but it doesn't have
It's
to reverse.
Union. And it grabs any character, not level 1 or higher.
It grabs and
Yeah.
traded.
It's small.
3
That's
out
the
of
problem.
5. It is tiny, tiny.
Also, if you
But-
reveal a climax,
but 8
you're saying
door-
goodbye to that climax.
Yes, you are.
But 8 door is has Weiss power pump, which you'll see.
Yeah, let's.
Alright, 2/2 Hajime. Climax combo. Send the standby climax from your climax area to the waiting room. During your climax phase, when it's played on stage from the standby, you may stand this. And then it has send this to waiting room when your other character's front attack. You pay the cost if you do. Choose one of your battling characters. Turn it gets 3500 power. So it's Geld, but it's a
worse.
2/2 that actually gets to.
You know, I copied it.
I would argue this card is better.
I copy
It's
and paste this.
8,000.
Okay. I copy
It
and
gets
paste
to
this.
attack.
I copy and pasted this from a specific card, and this card sees play. And by play, I mean not a lot of play, but I have seen play.
Is it like a Niji Kasaki card or something?
No, this is Choco.
No, there's another. Yeah,
Like
A stamp-
it's
a
literally
standby.
Choco combo.
Eight-
But yeah,
eight-
but
eight
damn,
standby
it's a
Hellfire.
2/2 beater that gets to attack.
you get 2 sold, and then you get answered, and this doesn't have encore.
It's
And
you counter over another dude in the lane.
in a
Who
different
cares?
lane, you
Yeah?
get 2 of them out.
I mean, Geld is in your back row. You play the Geld, you sack the Geld.
And then you have the
Like-
stock to encore him.
Sometimes you just don't.
What do you mean sometimes you don't?
But see, you get
Yeah,
attacked
this
this
is
right
this is
away.
literally Choco.
You get attacked with this right away. and
Yeah,
then
this
you
card gets to attack. Geld is basically you're paying 3 for a dude and a lane. At least
Like,
this card
pay
got
3
to
for-
attack. This card got to attack. Like getting to attack is good.
Sure,
It's okay.
But like, that doesn't mean this card is good.
I mean, it's equivalent to like encoring a 2/2 Nino if you want to be
Okay, well,
technical about
people
it. 'cause
actually
it's-
play Choco though.
Yeah, they play Choco. Like Choco sees play. H standby Hololive it's like it's an actual deck.
I have never seen it.
Okay, I'm not saying this is like meta or anything, but I think
Like, it's a
Choco
deck,
combo
it's
is
a deck.
fine.
Jason, stop
Yeah.
coping. I agree, Chad.
I think Choco combo is
1 out
fine.
of 5.
H standby Hololive is fine. 1 out of 5. Okay.
Like, I don't see why would you ever run this.
Well, what if you want to play H standby? That's a pretty good reason.
Is there a second standby in this?
It's
set? I
one
don't
of the.
remember.
It's one. There should be, right? Find out, I guess. We're in the colors.
We'll find out for the
It's
second
seriously a 50
standby.
card pile. Yes, Johnny. Yes.
Okay, I mean, whether H standby Arifureta is good or not is irrelevant. I actually just think the stocks. Where is our 10th Annie video, Kevin?
My 10th Annie video.
Yeah, South Tanzania review.
Let's see.
Yeah, Kevin.
Does it
Have you
auto
given it to
archive?
Taya? No, it would be with Taya, probably or Avis. Sorry. Have she uploaded it? She should have.
Give me a
I
sec.
think so. Why is tea time?
Oh,
She has not.
Reaper pose? Yes.
Wait, did she?
He just
Nope,
needs to put a
she did
hood
not.
on.
Kevin
He
actually
could be
just
in
never
Overwatch.
gave Taya that set. Okay.
Yeah, Kevin's been busy. It's okay.
oh,
Yeah.
It might be gone forever.
Yeah.
Kevin, you are literally the worst. Like, actually the worst. Dude, I was trying to remember who we had on for Kaguya. For the Kaguya 2 set.
hmm
And we don't have it. I can't look. We don't have it. And then Kevin didn't answer me because I don't think he knows either.
Oh, whoa.
So-
Keep that in your DMs.
Wait, we have a document, sir. We've marked everything.
Yeah.
That's
There's Kaguya on there.
All right. Moving on.
Anyhow.
I'm pretty sure we had Carmen, didn't we?
So yeah, 3. No, he said no. I thought we did too. I asked him. Anyhow, 3/2 Hajime. When this attacks, discard 1 if you have the door climbers from the climax area and pay the cost. If you do, deal X damage to your opponent. And this turn, this gets 2k power.
yeah.
X equal to the level of the card discarded for cost plus 1.
So So
no on-play effect.
Oh shit! It was human.
it was human.
You,
That was
you're
the
right,
show. That was the
Chad.
show where he.
That was the show that he died. Oh, fuck. Did he show himself? Oh fuck! That was so funny. Yeah. Alright, so what do you think of this Hajime, Dan?
Because he's the resonate target. Well, like, he doesn't do anything on play. This kind of fucking sucks. You get exact burns. You don't even get exact burns because I don't know how well you can sculpt your hand. I'm a little bit biased because I've been playing the 2 soul into door. 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
2 out
The
of
biggest
5.
biggest thing about this is that you get the 8-door package for playing this.
Yeah, it's
And
the.
you get
How many
Yeah,
servers has
resonate
Lost Ark
target.
eaten? It has eaten so many.
Yeah. I don't know how
Don't need to
Kevin's
remind
playing that
me.
game.
No one reminds me.
I shouldn't have to remind you.
Just remind me, dude.
Zero Hajime. When this is front attack, you pay the cost of put the top card of your deck in a clock to this to memory. If you do, choose the 1/1 Hajime in your hand, place it on stage in this card's former slot. And then when your other tortoise character in battle is reversed, when this is in your back row, you may pay the cost. If you do, rest that character. So it's a Pina that also swaps into the 1/1. He goes from beta to Chad.
True. That's actually how it goes in the anime.
It's like
he's a
better
beta
Phantom.
dog. Better Phantom?
Yeah?
Okay.
Phantom's like a 3-card combo. This gets him out for 2 cards.
Lost Ark killed Madison reviews in WordPress. True. I have an addiction.
I think even just this card alone being the Field Encore is pretty nice. The other effect, I don't know if you'd ever use it if you want to play that 1/1, I guess. 2 out of 5. Field Encores are nice.
They are. I like Pina.
Well, maybe March I'll try detoxing and stop playing Lost Ark in March. There's nothing happening in
Detox.
March until
Just
Until
uninstall the
April.
game and then move on with your life, Kevin.
Alright. 2. I continue on.
Uh-huh.
Oops. Here we go. Another pair of
0 UA. When one of your opponent's card is sent to memory, choose one of your characters. This turn gets 2k power. Brainstorm, pay 1, rest this. Top 5 for a door. Salvage 1.
So this makes your Azusa a 2k pump, basically. Because you can flicker their back row to memory. And if you're playing against like Overlord and they send their Shaltier to memory, you can give a 2k pump. Or if you're playing against Psychono and they send their cards to memory, you get a 2k pump. Or you play against... And there's some other cards in the set that has memory kick as well.
Mm-hmm.
You have
just
the
to
memory kick
top
backup,
five
you have
board
memory
brainstorm.
kick anti-change. We'll see soon.
I mean, it's a brainstorm. Power effect is like kind of relevant.
Azusa will be a biggest reason to play the door finisher. This brainstorm will be the biggest reason to play 8 door in general.
Yep. 2 out of 5. I think that's, or is it a 3 out of 5?
Testing? Is it worth testing? 8 door.
Is this worth testing? Probably 3 out of 5.
I mean, it does make your Azusa a 2k pump. Azusa plus 2k
Yeah.
pump. Pretty nutty.
True. Alrighty, next card. Blah, blah, UA. 0/0. When this attacks, choose one of your other characters with Hajime in its name, send it to stock. It's like the...
Every that sends the Uta.
Airy
Azusa.
sends
Airy.
Uta to stock. Yeah. 0/2 killed the top check. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, at 0, I don't think you have enough Hajimes. At least none that you want to go to stock because your Ricky needs to invading group.
True.
Because like the idea is you crash and send it to stock, but like
Mhm.
with no good targets, she's kind of a bad card. 1 out of 5.
You can see
Yeah,
your
I did
2-2.
attack Jason in this when it got spoiled.
So you can standby
did.
out your 2-2 and then attack with your 2-2 and attack with this and send your 2-2 to stock.
And then you lose your field counter.
Yeah, because you're gonna field counter this 0/0? I don't think so. Okay, next.
Okay, next card. Hajime. 1-0, ditch 2 memory kick counter or memory anti-change, and it's 1k backup.
It can be
Memory's nice. Ditching 3 is rough.
a 3k backup with the back row though.
Yeah.
Or 5k backup, you double brainstorm.
Yeah.
1-0, ditch
I
3.
guess in 8 door you don't have that much hand issue. And then you're plussing 1 to field ideally. So it's not the worst. Is there anything but you probably run it because of lines? Yeah. So
Memory kick counters are good.
Anti-change.
Alright, 2.
Yep.
2.
Alright. Tio. 1-1 Tio. When this is reversed, cards level is higher, send it to memory. Memory Dachi.
You have double back row. It's also a 4k bump.
It's an Adachi, 2 out of 5. Moving on.
Look at the lines, dude. 8 doors the way.
Hey, help the decks build themselves now.
1-1 Hajime. For each of your markers underneath this gets 1k power. If you have 2 or more other tortoise characters, it gets 2k power. When this card's battle opponent is reversed, if you have one, you may look at the top card of your deck. If you do places underneath this as a marker.
You can't choose your marker, so you end up with a bunch of climaxes. 2 out of 5.
I'm surprised.
Slightly because I'm biased.
I'm surprised it's a 2 now. Is it 1?
Because it comes out at 0. It's sick.
The other reason why you gotta play 8 door.
2-1 UA. Assist 1500 to tortoise. Auto, pay 1, drop 1 when spin on stage from hand. You pay the cost. You search your deck for a door. Climax.
Wow,
You do.
another
Search your
climax
opponent.
searcher.
Why
Why play this when you E2 clock a card from your field?
Because it's also a 1-5 assist. So it makes
Yeah,
your
this is
1-0
1-5
combo. It makes your 1-0 combo a 7k combo.
It makes your assist for 3k. Yeah. Climax searcher, assist, protect stuff. 2 out of 5. You were what? Your early place, it's what, 12? No,
Your
it was
EP is 12-5.
12.
The
The TO's 12.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, TO EP is 8-5, 12-5 if you don't cancel.
Yeah.
Which
Alright.
this makes it a 10k.
10k base, swings in at
14K.
14k off.
Yeah. Not bad.
Not bad. Oh, it's the loner.
0-0 UA. If you don't have another character, this gets 1500 a level, and all your characters gain the following ability when this is reversed and this is the bottom of your deck. So this is a 5k level 1.
By itself,
Yeah,
3-5.
5k level 1 if it's alone, so it always lives going, like, if it's alone, but, like, even when it's not, it's 3500.
It's okay, but it's like, why run this when you can just run Hajime and save decks?
But you can't run this because then your Hajimes are bad. Your Rickies. So, 2 out of 5. If Ricky wasn't a thing, you could play this. Maybe the Ricky gets banned one day.
Haha. Getting
Oh.
Arifureta gonna be that good?
No, absolutely not.
No. What a mood.
Oh, these
All
are
right.
clones of each other.
It's 1-0 Hajime. If all your other copies of this and the 1-0 UA get 2k power. And then, spoiler, the 1-0 UA is the same card, as Dan just said.
They only give them to others, not themselves.
Yeah.
So if you
It'd be
have
sick
if you have a full board of these, what is this?
Yeah.
8k? So 11-5.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can set yourself up to have 11-5 board.
Yeah, and then you force Alice to counter all 3 lanes.
Cool.
Yeah, 1 out of 5. Let's go.
What the fuck?
On both.
They're bigger than the Mew. Come on.
If you have full field, yeah.
Next card.
2-1 2-1 blank. Once it attacks, if the level of the other character cosmet is level 3 or higher, they get 6k power. When this card's battle opponent is reversed, spin into memory.
So this is hard removal, 13k in hard removal, and if you're playing 8 door, it's not 2k pump.
Yeah, but what if I want the power to scale?
You can't probably. Jeez, you play the other
I
stuff.
know, it's like it's a snowball. So snowball.
When you play Azusa, you give this 2k, and then you give your Azusa 2k when you reverse it.
Yeah, 2 out of 5.
It's a fine card. Even though the whole 8-door deck is still like a fine card.
Mm-hmm. Fine card.
No, this card's not a fine card.
Yeah, it's not.
Next card.
1
2/1
out of 5
Theo.
Porygon.
When this is when this attacks, choose one of the other tortoise characters, gets 500 power, or 1k times the number of other tortoise, and then it's a stack 2 encore.
It's so bad. It's not even funny. Like,
Yeah. Why
I
would
guess the idea is you win your board on turn, and then off turn you lose your 2 side lanes, and then or like your 2 other lanes, and then you use an encore this.
Stack 2 encore is only good if you lose your entire board.
If your entire board lives and then you encore it, like, come on. So bad. 1 out of 5. Next card, please.
Next card. 3/2 TO. When this is played on stage from hand, choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. Check 3, add 1, or heal 1.
Wow, this is cool. We didn't see the IMA reviewed yesterday.
Yeah, as an early play. Yeah,
It comes on too late.
2 out of 5 because it flexes between the top check. You can use it for some climax assurance. Maybe 1 because you already have the 2/1 for climax assurance. Yeah, probably just a 1.
And you already have like a bunch of like stocks, CX swappers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, next.
Alright. This is Hajime. Sorry, no, what's your event? Haha. I wasn't tabbed in. If you have 3 more tortoise characters, choose one of the following 2 effects and resolve it. Choose one of your opponent's characters this turn and gets minus 500 power. Reveal top card of your deck, choose a level X or lower character you're winning, you add it to hand, X choose a level of the revealed card. Wow, 1/0 Rico event. Crazy.
So the Rico
that
event,
can kill brainstorms.
this can kill back rows.
I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie.
So on average, it's a Rico, which is like whatever event. But on the off chance, you can snipe some cards.
Like, it makes your opponent's bad games even worse.
Yeah, so when you sack your opponent can't randomly hit 3 off brainstorm and recoup.
They can't hit 3 on brainstorm 2 turns in a row. Only the first time the brainstorm comes out. And like, brainstorms don't actually plus until they hit 2 off of brainstorm, right?
If there's no good back row you want to hit, you can just use this as a filter.
Rico. Yeah. I like it. 3 out of 5. I don't know if it's actually good.
You can't play
tight,
this in
too.
8-door though, because 8-door you can only grab. You don't want to hit events off 8-door.
Events off of what?
The level 1 combo only hits off characters.
Oh, the top check.
Yeah.
Top check at the end. Yes. I mean, the rates are kind of low.
Alright.
Blue.
What? You can Rico? It's your other stuff. That's cool.
Alright, let's go fast.
Oh, I'm getting tired.
I'm hungry.
Tired, Kevin. It's only like 8:30 by you. Shut up.
I mean,
Oh, this is the girl. This is the girl. This is the hot one.
Shizuku? Yeah.
Wait, God, blue has so many cards. What the fuck?
Big ass titties.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
1/0 Shizuku. At the start of your climax phase, if this is in the front row, choose one of your opponent's front row characters. This turn against minus X power, X equal to the number of your other tortoise characters times 1,000. Climax combo. When this attacks, if you have the pants in the climax area and all the characters are tortoise, check 4, choose a tortoise, add it to hand, send the rest to winning room, choose one of your opponent's characters, it loses that trait. Choose a trait, it loses the trait.
So, effectively, this is basically if you have a full board, this is basically a 6k. But the thing is, on defense, it loses to like almost every 0 card in the game.
Well, it's a 7k, right?
Yeah, 7k with CX, but without the CX, it's 6k.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
But with the trait
This card-
deletion, this could effectively be more.
Two of these plus an Adachi does in fact clear double Alice. Is counter agnostic because the one Alice will just die.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
I'm pretty
I
sure,
thought
right?
Alice is at 11.
No, because it loses the traits.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so you choose 2 dudes, it loses trait, and then the Alice will go down by 2k power, go down to 8, take -4, die.
Neg 4, just set and then Adachi. Yeah.
Oh, you dodge one, -1, so one, -1, so another.
Minus one trait another.
So you minus like the 2 traits in the back row.
Technically, you don't even need full board. You need. Oh no, you do need full board. You need to be able to make at least 7k because it would go Adachi 1 goes down to 9k or whatever. No, you need the Adachi. You need the Adachi because you have the stupid back rows.
Yep.
So yeah, yep. Full board. You kill double Alice if you have an Adachi and
You hard
2 of
remove
this.
double Alice with an Adachi. Yeah, it's kind of sick. But
It's not really hard to remove because one does go to graveyard, but
Oh yeah, but it goes before battle. 3 out of 5. Oh no.
well, I mean it's gonna come back bigger. But
Otherwise, it's just Armagro. But it has implications
Yeah.
where you can kill your opponent's board. Oh,
but it's
true.
also 2k,
And
so
if-
it dies
if
on the
you-
backswing to literally everything.
If you randomly have play against Marvel, you shut off Iron Man.
It's really
yeah,
funny.
I do it with Nijigasaki all the time. It's really funny. Oh, I don't do it.
Him off and then he just dies because the Neg 4K is larger than his base power.
No, you don't have to do that. They can't combo, Dan. It's if all your dudes are Marvel.
It's if all your
Iron
characters
Man is if
are-
all your characters are Marvel. So if you delete one, you delete one trait, they can't JC. You put on the card. Yeah.
So you don't even want to Neg power.
You can.
You can.
Because like you,
No, no,
you
shoot a back row. You just neg trade a back row. It
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
matter.
like you have to neg trade the back row, and then they can't GC. It's sick. Yeah.
I mean, or you can just neg it, or you can just kill it. I mean, that's fine too. Like, killing the card is perfectly good too.
It's start a climax phase though. You neg so. Neg
Yeah,
power.
so the card just dies.
Neg power.
It's also
neg 4K,
it's
neg
also
4K.
it's
Dies on
also a
attack. And your
mandatory.
attack goes off first, so they can't JC. Well, they can still declare JC.
Wait, no, Iron Man's only 3k
It's
defensive,
3K, yeah.
It's 3.
so he just dies.
He dies when you declare the attack.
He dies when you play the
Okay,
climax.
say you have triple of this. I start your
He's
climax
6K,
phase.
isn't he?
Offensive.
He's
Oh,
defensive.
it doesn't
3k
go off.
defensive.
Okay, yeah, you're right. That's
So yeah,
funny.
yeah. Start your climax phase. This is a mandatory, by the way, to minus power. But you basically
Yeah.
pop.
Yeah, pop. Triple Iron Man. Nice.
Nice. Pop. Swing for 3-3-3.
Although I don't think you
GG.
ever, if you, I don't know the Marvel lines, but I'm pretty sure you always just double Iron Man. No.
Well,
Yeah,
they
you-
triple Iron. They triple Iron Man all the fucking time. If they have it, they'll just do
You could
it.
also do like double into like the bomb. The
I know
Tussle
it's
bomb, or,
always
like,
better
the-
just to double and to
the
double
Hornet or
again
the
next
Beagle?
turn.
Yeah. But how are you
Yeah.
using four? But that's
Well, I mean,
besides
if
the
you
point.
just have the
We're
fourth one in your
talking
hand,
about
dude.
Arifureta.
Okay, if you have
and-
four
Wait,
one in
they
hand
grab
ready,
they grab the
yeah,
door.
you fucking-
Wait, but it grabs the door.
Don't grab the door.
Iron Man grabs any card.
Yeah.
Like, man, you say just have the fourth one, but then you play against Steve, he always has a fucking door. He always has a second door, and he always has the fourth Iron Man.
Mm-hmm. All right.
He's just the fucking greatest player I've ever seen in my life.
Three.
Yeah, anyhow,
Sorry.
3? Cool. This is the good girl, though.
This
I don't like this
is the
girl.
anti-overlord tech.
No, it is not, Dan. It is an event that does it, not the character.
No,
Yeah,
It's anti-burn 1.
From characters.
character auto effects of your opponent's characters.
That's cringe.
You can stop the Einsburn one, you're right.
Yes.
But you can't stop the
And
event.
I
You
played
also
against
stopped the Albedo
I
one.
played against Kimono recently with my
Yeah,
Overlord deck. And my friend was like, my friend was like, what the fuck? Why does the event do it?
Poor Kaban. No. Oh no. Alright, 1-0 Aiko. If you have 2 or more other classmate or teachers, also completely off trait garbage. You do not take 1 or less. Classmate or teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
You do
kind-
not take 1 or less damage from auto effects of your opponent's characters.
Mhm.
Auto, when your character trigger check reveals a climax, ditch a climax, salvage one.
That's a
So
nice card.
It's a good card, but its anti-burn is pretty bad.
It is worthless.
There are not very many characters with classmate nor teacher trait that are not herself, and
Blue.
it's what Kaoru is. Kaoru, yeah, she is.
It's himself and blue.
Kaoru, Hajime, well, yellow.
If you play the
Okay.
Hajime finisher,
You can have defensive knight anti-burn one.
It's
Yeah.
your brainstorm.
You
need
need
two
two more
more.
other Dan.
so you need a brainstorm and one other classmate character. But if you play the dwarf finisher, and as long as you have double, if you have double combo, live the board.
Ants
Yeah.
combo. The
Yeah.
level ant.
Dude, I wish it was level
Yeah.
0. If this was level
Yeah.
0, you tech this in an 8 door all the time.
Yeah, sure. If this is level 0, I'd be
It's
more
level
down.
zero,
Yeah.
down, but like it's level 1, 2 out of 5.
And if we didn't downplay this card, Dan would have given us a 4. On God.
I would not have gone.
Okay. Any next card. It's a 2. 3/2 Shaya. I'm gonna be real. So we talked about this, right? And I acknowledged that this card existed. I swear to God, this was a fucking bar.
Wait,
I was sitting there. I'm like,
I don't remember what this card is.
this is the icy tail thing that I was talking about. So it's good.
okay,
So it's
wait,
auto.
I'm too lazy
When
to
you
read
play on play, yeah, auto on play, ditch 1, heal the stock. On attack, pay 1. Look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Choose the 2 cards from among them. Put them into your opponent's winning. On top of your opponent's deck in the order. Send the rest to waiting room. At the end of this card's attack, if this is on stage, reveal the top card of your deck. Send it to the bottom of your deck. If that card is a soul trigger, deal 1 to your opponent. This will be. Yeah, it's
So it's
your
a
pseudo icy tail
mocha.
thing. It's a mocha with a random burn one sometimes.
What are you calling this? This is not Icy Tail at all.
I thought it was icy tail. I thought it was
This is
mill the
not
bottom part of their
Icy Tail
deck.
at all.
I thought it was mill the bottom card of their deck.
Oh, it's Mocha, and then if you play your rearranged top 2. Oh wait, never mind. I'm confusing it with the Mio. No,
Yeah. See, Dan gaslit me. That's why.
I didn't say shit, Jason. You
Isn't it
gaslit
send
me.
Isn't it sent to top or bottom for which one? For the mocha?
Either way, it's a
Scribble.
P1 Mocha. 2 out of 5.
So you look at 2, and you can put any of them back on top of your opponent's deck. So you usually put clean on top of your opponent's deck, and then you send basically the climaxes to the waiting room, and then at the end of your turn, reveal top card of deck, and then put underneath your deck. And then if it's a soul trigger, you reveal burn 1.
Oh,
So it's
Which
basically
build
a
is
mocha with a potential to. Burn
I think you're just
1.
dumb this time. Sometimes you're right, Chad. This time I think you're just dumb. Yeah, this card
what's it
sucks.
called? Which build looks good to you? Either I
Eight
might
door.
think 2 sold door.
Just play fucking 8 doors. Stop being a goon.
This card's a 1 out of 5. Like, yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Well,
Well,
top right, you can triple combo this 4 stock.
You can.
yeah, but it's a Mocha.
You're mocha.
4 stock.
It's like 4 stock, 7 hand.
Meanwhile, there's a guy that plays fucking 10 stock
It's
for
like
triple mocha.
It's
So,
it's like Hestia. It's like Yumiko.
all right, next card.
Next card.
0/0 Kaori and UA. This also, I guess, does not have an SR.
No.
When it's played on stage from hand, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a tortoise or event, add it to hand, discard one. Digital Climax Salvage.
This
The
is
GX
pretty
salvage
good.
with the console. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty
The
good.
problem
Pretty
is you have Otsa and you have
Rico.
Rico.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is
2 out of
classmate
5.
trait.
This is classmate
This is
trait.
classmate
That
trait.
is true. And this is blue color fix.
Or all the blue you want to run.
Yeah, for
Absolutely.
your anti-burn.
For anti-burn. Yeah,
It stops Albedo. It stops Overlord. My
Yeah, I'm
word's
assuming
still
somebody-
dead.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I did not say it incorrectly.
This is better than
Mhm.
TD slime card in slime.
Yeah,
Is
because it
it
hit
the
events.
same thing?
It hits events.
It hits events.
I thought
It's basically a
Rimuru hit event as well.
No, remove the TD card, Dan.
Remove
also
also
500
1K.
power more.
Yeah, it's Remove's also 1K. I know it's small, but it's not 500
What's called- I
small.
know- Yeah.
Kevin just hates 500 power things. He's
Feels
anti
bad.
500 power.
Alright,
I played Cyclone when you
2 out of 5.
all my good 500 power cards are banned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the Kaiki.
Next card. 0/0 Kari. When you're level 1 or lower stock souls placed in the climax area, if you have 2 or more other tortoise characters, mill 4. Choose to 1 level extra lower tortoise character from your waiting room, add it to hand, act equals to the number of soul triggers milled. Act, brainstorm, pay 1. For every climax you hit, check 3, add 1, ditch 1. Spammable brainstorm.
Yo,
Oh.
you love
I love 7 Deadly Sins.
you love was it?
Elizabeth?
No, what's her name from Project Sekai?
Ari?
Yeah, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, kinda.
Brainstorm that grabs your CX.
It's on a bar,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, but
it's on a
stock
soul.
this grabs your CX though.
I'm not a fan
The
of this.
brainstorm
Cool.
effect grabs you your CX.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this all play. But I think you need some sort of like good mid-game combo to supplement this, like
Yeah.
Irie.
Huh? What do you mean? You just play
Like Meliodas.
you play 9K 1-0s.
Oh, true. But you want double of this though. You want double back
Yeah,
row.
one in front, one in the back.
Row.
And then Yamagi.
I just do one double back row.
You stock so you then Yamagi.
Alright, Kevin. You're banned.
What do you mean? That's
Alright.
a play that Kantai
Thanks to
play.
Kevin.
That was the Kantai
One
play.
out of
You
five.
stock
Let's
so
go.
Yamagi.
Okay.
You have so many other better back rows.
So Irie is a card from Project Sekai. Irie says, on attack, if you have the bar, or sorry, no, when you play the bar, Maguro 4. So check 4, add a character, and it's a spammable search brainstorm.
Okay, but are you telling me Stoxo is not the line of play that Kantai 3 did?
Okay, but Contact 3 sucks.
Yeah, but it's one of the few decks that actually used the Magi.
Yeah, I did. It is the best way to use a Magi, I agree. Look, I love Friendzoigen. But
Yeah, so you don't technically need 2 of this in back row because you have a Magi. And it's a Stoxo.
just a fuck up, Kevin.
Taekwondo has a Magi. That also does
No,
like-
literally nobody asked. Anyhow, next card.
Mm-hmm.
Dan has spoken.
I'm gonna build a fucking deck with the lolly.
Alright, do it. Spend your money. 0-0 UA and Shea. Ditch 1, send this to bottom of your deck. Search for a tortoise character. This is an act, by the way. Show it to your opponent at the hand.
Yeah, it's like
card's
this.
kinda neat. This card
I like
cool.
this card. Yeah, it's because it's like the ditch sack salvage, but it's ditch sack search. Which
Ditch
is
bottom
really
deck
nice to
search?
do. Yeah, sorry.
You don't actually compress your deck at all. You're just moving the card to the bottom. Also, it's not even going to be on the bottom. It's gonna shuffle your deck after.
You could search.
You can search yourself.
Oh, you can.
Ditches anything.
Dish one search self.
Yeah,
Dude, that's a pretty sick. That's
Yo,
a pretty sick ditch out, dude.
if you have like a tap 2 brainstorm though, you can
True.
you can tap this and then do the effect.
You start Gochu saying you're just like, oh, I hit 3 on my brainstorm. Just search
This fills field for the 2-1 assist and the 3-2 early play.
I guess
Okay.
That's a.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Who had a
Okay.
thought?
Well, sure.
I actually really like this.
I'm sure you do.
Dish sack
Kevin?
salvage with dish sack search.
Kevin.
Well, what'd you give it?
Nice
2?
card.
Yeah,
He's a 2.
I think so. Maybe 3, because
Okay, well,
it could be better.
0-0
Yeah,
Ico.
give it-
When this button takes from hand, perform the following effect. If you have 5 more memory, all play perform the following effect. If you have 5 more memory, choose 4 cards in your memory, send all the other cards to waiting room. When this is reversed, look at the 3 cards of your deck, choose a climax among them, add it to hand, send this to waiting room. If you added a card, discard 1. So it's a unreverse Kome and a memory dump.
Isn't this like a double art profile in some sets?
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean? It's the warm.
Wait, no. There's the vanilla Embofuri. It's just a vanilla
does,
reverse Kome. But that was the only one.
Otto's second effect?
Hato?
What card?
Otto? Yeah.
Doesn't have
Hato's on attack buff power. And that's a rare.
Yeah. It's like kind of.
No, it buff power on deck.
That's a double art, isn't it?
Hachama?
Hachama, yeah.
Pretty sure it's a rare.
I thought she was a double.
Little Akiba. I don't even know why I'm bothering to look this up.
I'm
This
too
like
lazy to
literally
search-
doesn't
to search
matter,
it up.
but
It doesn't. She is a double rare.
is she?
Yes.
Well, that card buffs power, so that has a second effect. That is a real
Psychonaut's
second
double
effect.
rare too,
This
but
card's second
Psychonaut's
effect.
not
This
that.
card's second effect is not real.
XD. And 2 out of 5.
Okay, Psychonaut's is actually like a decent card though.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that card's a double R. What a fucking waste of a double R slot.
I mean, have you seen the
buff 1K.
Shion?
Okay, you play this. You have to play this in two soul.
Shion?
Yeah.
New Shion or old
Yeah,
Shion?
the Shion runner. That's also a double R.
30. Yeah, the TD card.
Yeah.
This is the first double R non-double
On-
R.
at
Is
zero?
this the first non-double R turn?
No
At zero,
way.
maybe.
There's
We've
no
definitely seen
way.
many of them at
There's
one.
no way. I'm searching this.
Oh,
up.
the level 1-1s are always on death.
There's some 0-1s that are in death now too, I think.
Well, yeah, he just said one. There.
Well, Aries on death, yeah. What's my?
What I'm saying
search?
is there's no level 1 on reverse Komeis. They're all
SDS?
level 1-1s are on death Komei.
Yeah.
SDS has it at not double R. I believe you.
Yuki has one, so Sal has on death Komei.
Damn.
On reverse Komei. That's
Fucking Chad out here with his misinformation campaign. This guy.
All right, moving on.
Okay, we've proven
Well, you
Chad
can
is wrong.
blame him.
Good job, team.
He
Yeah, I
translates
can.
AP, not English.
Wait, he just said Yuki, as in Sao, Dan.
Oh,
yeah.
all
The
right.
South
I got nothing else for you.
End.
Anyhow. Yeah, so what do you think of Honor vs. Komei with memory dumping?
Two.
2. Okay, cool. Let's move on to the next card.
Alright,
Oh,
1-0 Shea. Once put on siege from hand, this turn they can 500 power, 500 times your number tortoise. Pay 1, send this to waiting room. When another character is front attack, you may bounce that character. JC, level 1 JC.
Another
But
reason
one lane.
to splash blue.
it's a Shimakai, but she has to live past turn somehow. So you
Wait, she's not
end up
Shimakai. She's
packing blue.
she's a drop assassin.
She's a JC. Yeah, she's a JC that gets power 100. She gets herself power.
Oh, she's
she
an
gains
assassin, not a
500.
Shimakai.
So she,
Sorry,
if
sorry.
you have
Yeah,
full
so she
board,
is the
if you
best
play-
kind of.
If
Yeah,
you
she's the
play
best kind
her
of
on a
JC.
full
She's
board,
the
she's 7K.
7K. Yeah, I'm down. 3 out of 5. I don't know if it's
The KJC is just better than this.
Okay.
okay.
Kaguya.
Oh,
Kaguya
That card
the
is just
GG.
that card is just 7K. Yeah.
oh, that's a lot of cards.
4K when you play the climax gets 3K and then it's no color.
Oh, early play.
3-2 Kawari. Yeah, Kevin
the
loves this
Hulu.
card. 3-2 experience if you have 2 or more level 0 level 0 Hajime or 1-0 Aiko in your level zone. This gets -1 level in hand. If this is in your front row, all of your tortoise characters gain 1500 power. Climax combo when this attacks, if you have 2 or more pants, if you have the plants of the climax and you have 2 or more other tortoise characters, heal 1. This gets 2K power.
Yeah.
So like,
Wow. So this is a 10-5 by itself. If you have 2, that's 12. If you have 3, it's 13-5. Gets
most
plus
of the time you're
2K.
not dropping 3.
What?
Most of the time you're not able to drop 3 because 6 stock is a lot of stock.
Okay, well let's be. No, you're playing the 2 soul level 1.
Yeah.
So you have all the. Oh, you're playing the door level 1. And you have all the door.
You play two soul pants because you want the pants to loop your two soul
Stock soul pants.
and
Stock soul pants. Stock soul pants.
stock soul pants. Fuck yeah. dude.
Double Karu combo. Stock soul pants. We've done it. We've done it, Reddit.
You played the 2 soul pants, right? And then you also play the Teal event.
Stock Charger TO.
Yeah, so
Stock
you use the stock
Teal.
charger to Teal name for the 2 soul event. And so you heal 3 on turn, heal 2 off turn, and then you loop combo again, heal another 3. It's kind of sick.
Yeah, if this survives, you're fucking balling, dude.
These things are massive. If you have a full field of this, you're sitting what?
They're 13-5.
They're 13-5 triple field.
And they attack it 16-5.
Yeah,
They swing for huge.
they're massive.
And you know what they died to?
Nice.
Nanashi.
Good thing Nanashi isn't in Japan.
Nanashi?
Neither is Cart Titan.
Yeah, well, Yuja
Wait,
is.
who's Nanashi?
Good thing no one.
The user bomb.
Car Titan?
The Card Titan, yes.
Yeah, Cart Titan.
Okay, but who's Nanashi from what's that?
7 Deadly Sins.
Is the character
Seven
named
Deadly
Nanashi?
Sins not
The
in
character
GP,
named-
AOT's
that's
on
called
GC.
Nanashi?
Yes, he's
And
the
no one
nameless
plays
swordsman.
Yuja anymore because no one
Wait,
plays
what?
Assault Willy anymore.
Yeah, his name's Nanashi.
Einstein.
Isn't Nanashi
He's
like
a-
a
he's-
female name?
No, Nanashi means nameless.
Oh.
What's it called?
You're not
It
thinking of
dies
Nanashi like
but
Nanashi
you have,
Mume.
you
That's
have anti-change counter, so an
That's
anti-change
what you
I
think
know.
of the
I was
female
actually
name.
thinking about Nanachi from Main Abyss.
Nanashi.
Nanahoshi from Nanahoshi
No,
from
Nanahoshi. Nanahoshi. Oh fuck.
Mushoku Tensei.
No. There's the band Nanahoshi Orchestra. There you go. Good
Okay.
band. Good music. Do you
All
recommend? You guys should look it up.
2 out
Yeah,
of 5.
Nanashi Mume. Yeah, exactly.
You
No.
should look up Keikaku Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Except I said the name wrong. It was like Keisoku.
Yeah, you did.
That's
Kesoku.
bad.
Kesoku band.
Come on, Kevin.
Okay.
Alright,
Anyhow,
so what is this?
what do you?
I said a 2.
Is this worth testing?
Is it worth testing? Probably not.
Oh my god.
you.
Okay.
Fuck
Well,
Because you have to have the Ricky and the
Fuck
1-0 in your level.
Just-
and,
just
No,
stick the dagger further into Kevin's stomach.
You
why
can
don't
have double 1-0 in your level or double Ricky in your level.
yeah,
Are you doing this?
That sounds bad.
Dan, are you doing this knowing full well that Kevin likes this?
I didn't know Kevin liked it, but if Kevin likes it, it's probably not good.
It's not even worth testing, my dude. 7 pants, 1 door. Come on,
You're
man.
making him so sad.
Kevin, no.
7
Are you
pants,
hearing
1
the
door.
words coming out of your
7
mouth?
pants, 1 door. Alright.
I'm hearing
continue
7
on.
pants, 1 door.
Alright.
Next card.
Three, two,
Tushi
Shizuku.
Shut up, Dan. Auto. Send one of your other characters on stage to a waiting room. When
No,
split on
it's
stage in
not.
hand, you may pay the cost.
It's not other. You can say
That one
itself.
character.
Send one of your. Oh, she can kill herself. Cool. When split on stage from hand, you may pay the cost. You choose a climax in your winning room out of the hand. Pay 2 drop, but when this card's battle opponents are verted with 2 or more other classmate or teacher characters, you pay the cost if you deal burn 2.
And it's climax list.
Hmm. And it can grab you your climax. So let's say
Kevin.
you have 2 of these survives.
Oh my
You
god,
play
shut
this,
up.
you can grab your Pants CX, you can combo again, and then you also give me conditions to burn 2.
Blue kind of sucks outside of
But
blue. So
but
like,
then you also have the anti-burn one.
Okay,
the
well,
only the anti-burn one is hitting Zalbedo.
Okay, but the thing is, anti-burn one is also you get Spring Kirito.
Yeah, so now you're forced into playing 2 bad.
That's why
combos.
I'm playing 7 pants 1 door for Spriggan. Kirito.
This is like, because of how the set turned out and because how bad blue is, this is like a 1 out of 5.
I hate you so much.
Maybe 2 out of 5 because you're playing it for 8 pants deck.
All right, let's go. 2 out of 5. Let's go.
okay.
All this
Here's your Ico. Let's play on stage from hand. Choose 1 card in your hand. Send it to stock.
Mhm.
When this is played on stage from hand, you pay the cost. If you do, put 1 tortoise from your hand to clock. Look at top 4 of your deck. Choose a card. Add it to hand. Send the rest to the waiting room.
Yeah, this
We've
card's
seen this
pretty
before in like Bunny Girl, but this has an actual secondary effect, so it's 500 power. This
Yeah.
with 500 power dudes in Arifureta.
So what? You like this better because this can grab you your CX?
Yeah, this grabs your CX. And it's a hand of stock. It's fucking sick. 3 out of 5.
Well, why would you want to interact with a deviant like Hajime?
Why? Because he's a Chad.
Yeah, 0-0 Sheo.
If you were
Let's-
Chad,
let's
your
just
teachers
dying.
would have thought to do too, Jason.
I don't want to be a deviant. Wait, hey. When this is played on stage from hand, look at the top card of your deck. Put it on the top or bottom. When this attacks, if you have no other characters in your back row, you mill 1. If that card is level 0 or lower, place it on stage in any back row slot. This is just Dan when he tries to play this card and he still misses. Hey.
It's when I drop 3 of these and I still whiff. Oh wait,
Yeah.
I dropped 3.
It's actually. Yeah.
Scry top bottom, scry top bottom, scry top bottom. It's hey. Hey.
So this is
Hey,
slightly
son
better
on
than
that.
other than the spawners because it checks our back row characters, not front row. Because normally like 2 or more others, or like 2 or more others, it doesn't get it. You can still try field with this. 2 out of 5.
They printed this kind of level 0 spawner recently more often.
Yeah,
Have
they
they?
have.
I haven't been paying
Pecorine?
attention. Echo.
All right, here you
Think?
go.
Echo.
Here's the 5K wall.
Koki. All of your other characters gain cannot side attack. Use all of your opponent's characters gain clock encore.
Why play Fate
5K.
when your opponent can just play Koki?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, well,
Please play the
this-
Koki down.
this-
Play the
this-
Koki down.
this-
Give me the clock encore.
This loses to level 0 bombs.
This loses to a lot of things.
It does lose a lot of things, but 5K is massive.
But do you want
5K is really funny.
Encore?
You know how to make it even bigger? If you play that Hajime,
That gives
like,
it
his opponent
cannot
side.
side.
Because like this one can't side.
And you
This
put
guy's
it, you put it to the
65.
Hachimes in the backward
Nice.
and plays in front row, you got 008K.
And then with if you play for the ditch surge, then you can like guarantee the field.
Garrett, wait, what does it matter that you have fucking 008Ks? It's because it's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 1 out of 5.
Okay. 1-0 Shizuku. When you use cards back up, it's a 2K counter.
2K counter.
2K counter 2 out of 5.
Personally, 2K counter is slowly falling down to like almost 1 out of 5 for most decks.
TBH.
1-0 Kari. Auto. When split on each from hand, you may choose one card in your level zone and one tortoise character in your waiting room. Swap them. Act Ditch 2. Send this to waiting room. Choose one tortoise character in your waiting room whose level is equal to or lower than your level. Place it on stage in its correct former slot.
Imagine
I like
that EP was -1 level in waiting room too.
Yeah, you wish.
I fucking wish, bro.
Yeah. Do you have anything with spawning? No. Do you 2K count for your 2K combo? Hell yeah, Johnny.
So you don't lose to fucking clean cuts.
What's the level swap that ditches to? So you're ditching 3 to spawn something, which usually isn't worth it.
It
Not
basically
really.
makes your 3/2s basically a ditch 2 a 3/0 be a ditch 2.
Yeah, it's a ditch
It's,
to
it's,
instead of
it's kind of like the
which if you're
Dream angle.
if you're like overhand, I guess it works. It is like Bang Dream, but Bang Dream had high stock costs. I don't think anything in this set had or level 3s had high stock costs that you wouldn't be able to afford it.
Also, Bang Dream is because it's on this brainstorm, which you might as well have.
Yeah,
It's a good card.
this is
outside.
like a 2 out of 5, maybe a 1 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
2-1 Kaori. Your other character in the front row center slot gains hand encore. It's just 2K to 3s.
So now you make a Kaori combo 15-5 instead of one having hand for.
the only thing that doesn't have on play effect Ragnarok is Hajime, the level 3. But his combos discard from hand, so like ditching 2 to spawn is cringe. This card, Encore and Tsuki the front, 2 out of 5. It's just it causes stock, but you gain hand Encore into your center, which is what? Do you really want to hand Encore in your early plays?
What do you mean? Then my early play can heal again next turn when I combo again.
Let's be honest. If your carry's getting answered, it's getting hard removed. It's not staying on field.
0-0 Shizuku. Without your climax phase, you may look at the top card of your deck. Brainstorm. Pay 1 resist. Flip the top 4 cards of your deck. Send them to waiting room. For each, check to add 1 Brainstorm.
Another 500 power card. 2 out of 5.
This has so many.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to check 3 brainstorms there.
2 out of
Yeah.
5. Check my brainstorm, yeah.
You know if you want it. 0-0 Kaori. All of your other vanilla Shizukus get +1 level and 1500 power, so they're 4/5 level 1s. Ditch 1 tortoise character when this is played on stage from hand. You may pay the cost if you do search your deck for the 1-0 vanilla Shizuku. It's apples.
Yeah, but
Except it's level 1. Level 1 means it can't side at 0. It's sick.
if you
Two
compare this to the Azulane
It
one,
ends up in every color.
compared to
See,
the Azulane
what-
one, it's so sad.
It is. What I wish they would do is like have a 0 and level 1 package with the like different assists. I don't know if that went through correctly, like how the assist works with the level 0 and level 1 vanilla or something like that. Or there's like another more powerful assist for that same vanilla. Just like having a 2-card package is kind of weak. 1 out of 5.
Oh, you mean like if the assist affected more than just one card?
Yeah, if the assist affected more than 1 card, or there's more than 1 assist.
Like imagine this also bumped up the power of your 1-0 combo, or something like that.
Yeah, or like there's another card that gives
Kind of like
makes
how
the 0/0 more valuable later on.
Kind of like how Hololive, like the Noel brainstorm buffed the Flare and Rushia, or like the Coco brainstorm buffed the Luna and Kanata.
Yeah, or like have a card that says like experience to discard the vanilla to do something. It's like the 0 needs another purpose later on in the game.
Nodders.
Alright, one it is.
Yep.
1/0 Kari. When this bit on each from hand, from the following effect 3 times. With the top card of your deck, put on top or bottom.
7-card brainstorm.
That is the guarantees your brainstorm.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does, Jason.
No, it doesn't.
If you don't have
No,
a
it
6 in
doesn't.
this top.
Yes, it does, Jason.
Or
You,
you have a small deck. Let's say you have a 6-card deck.
yeah, we know you do,
play
Kevin.
a UA
Shut
card, and you UE combo, and then you play this card, and you see a CX in top 3. You put one on the bottom of your deck, and that way you can cancel with UA,
Uh-huh.
and then you get your burn too.
And this card's in blue. Blue's so bad. How can blue have so many cards and be so bad? It's kind of funny. 2 out of 5.
Because it's fucking double rares or fucking combos, and not utility cards.
Mm,
Alright.
this
1/1 Shea. Look what?
I was telling Johnny was skill diff.
Oh, sure. He's right. But when your other tortoise character attacks, this gets X power X equal to the number of your tortoise times 500 power in his hand number.
So what? So 2K twice puts you at 10K. Doesn't even scale Alice. 1 out
It's
of
just
5. moving
Hazusa,
on.
dude. It's just Hazusa. It's Hazusa.
Yeah, but you don't have a combo like a
Yeah, you don't have anything that matters, but I mean, it's there. Alright, 2/1 Liliano. Who the fuck is this? Pay 1, rest this, look at the top 3 cards, choose a card among them, add it to hand, and they're swinging room.
She's like
Whoa.
the princess that summoned you.
Yep.
I see.
Also, she's a guaranteed pay 1/1 every turn, without having to resonate. But it's shielding
Oh,
from mana too. Why couldn't it just give us a resonator?
No one else is a pay 1/1 every turn at 2.
You know, but this gives your 2 Soul CX though.
Huh?
This gets you your 2 Soul CX. It grabs a card.
No one else grabs a card and pluses you every turn at 2.
What, Dan?
Top check 3 brainstorm.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 out of 5. Why would you play this over a brainstorm? I don't understand.
2/1 Shizuku. When this attacks you the top card of your deck, if that card is a tortoise character, this gets all your characters get 5,000 power. That's a lot of power.
Yeah.
On power.
Now your 2 Soul combo scales.
Yeah. All you need to
Level
do
2.
is go into blue at level 2, slam the 2 soul again. I'm good, man.
Yo, what do you mean? You have this card, and you have this card, playing 2 Soul deck, and then you have
one out of 5.
You have this card, you playing a 2 Soul deck.
But I want to go to sleep.
It's only 11 o'clock for you. It's not
Late.
time yet.
Here it is. Put on teach from hand. This turn, this gets 1500 power, so it's an 8k. 2/1 Shea. Once attacks, if the character cross misses level 3, this gets until the end of your opponent's turn 4,500 power. So this gets to be a 10k defensive, 11/5 offensive versus level 3s.
You did the math wrong there. It's
What?
It's
11k.
11K off.
12/5 offensive,
Yeah,
11k defensive.
Yeah.
Yes.
1 out of 5.
That's what I said.
No, you said 11.5. And you
No,
said
no, that's what I
9K.
said. No, that's what I said. No.
You said 9K.
I definitely said
You
10K,
said 9K,
but
so you said 9.
no, I did not.
Jason's bad at math. He's never been good.
It's fine. There'll be no VOD of this anyway.
Rocking that New
Alright.
Jersey math, Jersey math.
2-1 Ico. When it's played on stage from hand, if you have 4 more other classmates or teachers, you can pay the cost of discarding 1. If you do, your opponent chooses 1 climax from their waiting room, shovels all cards in their deck, except that card. Well,
See, another
it's a
benefit of
One
7.
card Fumio.
So another benefit of 7 pants, 1 doors. You can play Boomio.
A
Wow.
single
You
I love it.
can play stock swap Boomio.
And you just like what? Discard 4. You play 2 cards and then you discard 3 to stock up Fumio.
You also have to
On
play.
the-
You also have to play over your stock swap.
Yeah, 2 out of 5. Because a stock swap isn't a classmate or teacher too. Yeah.
Or you can play the 3/2 that
Alright,
sacks your stock swap.
No, we're
To
good.
search your CX.
We're good. We're
okay.
good.
1-0 event. Counter. Draw 1, drop 1. Choose a tortoise character. Winning him this turn gains a falling ability. When this is sent from stage to winning him, put this back on stage rested.
So
Pseudo
so
encore.
the flavor of this is that you see how he's kissing her. She actually got like killed, so he like revives her. So that's why the event revives your character because he's kissing his teacher to revive her.
Can you tell me why the Niji one revives people, but it's just her hugging a pillow?
Oh,
Or
it's
like a
because
bear.
she masturbates to that pillow.
Then
All right. Yeah.
no.
This card is really sick when your opponent's playing like a pseudo fever card. It's really fun.
Yeah, Joker.
Joker. Yeah.
That doesn't actually work, I think. 'Cause it's
You know what?
beginning of
You know what you
phase.
did? Joker like card.
No, this does work against Joker
Oski.
because Joker
Oski.
reverses you, and then you become
Dan?
rested before Encore step. right?
Dan, Joker's beginning of pseudo fever is beginning of the encore phase.
Yeah, this gets you rested before Encore phase.
No, it does not.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
it doesn't do it. It's on sent to waiting room. Feels bad because there's some of them say when your card's reversed.
Yeah, this is not like zombie or card. This is pseudo. This is actually pseudo encore. Like it goes to grave and then
Yeah.
it comes back.
How
Cringe.
twice? What the
1
hell?
out of 5. Get this card out of here.
Oh, wait, let
You
me,
have a field Encore.
Let
which
me
is
read
also
up.
nonsense
Let me
waiting
read the
room.
new 3/2 odds key.
Oh my God, Kevin!
Evan.
I want to
You hear that
finish.
later.
No.
The rest of this is just climaxes, isn't it?
No, the rest of this is.
We get PRs.
Well, go to 97. Let's go.
PRs.
PRs.
Oh shit! Oski's also start encore step.
During this turn, it gets 4K.
Alright.
It's a 7/5 attacker. 1 out of
Damn!
5.
First off, UA also is cute. She's wearing Tio's outfit. That's pretty cute.
Yeah.
During your
We're
turn,
zooming,
it's 4K
Jason.
power. 7-5. No, you don't zoom. I zoom.
We're zooming.
You boom, boomer.
Right.
1,
1
right?
out of 5 next.
One,
We'll
cool,
do-
next card.
I'm actually older than you.
0-0 Shaya. When it's put on stage from hand, you pay 2. If you do, free fresh.
2 out of 5. Let's go.
Oh, it's
You
cute.
can
Shaya and
Rico-
Cower.
Rico-
Ah, these are so
Rico into
cute.
this.
They're costume swapping.
Rico into this. Oh, Mew as UA.
3,500 backup. That's
2
really
out of
cute,
5.
too.
Moving on.
2 out of 5.
Yeah.
1-0 TO. When this attacks you with the top card of your deck, if it's a tortoise character or event, choose one of your tortoise characters. Turn gets 3k power. Okay, this
More
card
power,
should be okay.
2 out of 5. Yeah.
0-0 Kari. Loot. Pay 2 when this is played on stage from hand. You may pay the cost if you do bounce one of your opponent's characters, and then when this card's damage is cancelled, you may send this to stock. Oh, that's not too bad actually.
Pay to bounce one.
Pay
and
2
then-
bounce, and then yeah, something to refund
When you
itself.
play Rico, it's
you
not
need
bad.
bounce. It's a 2 out of 5.
Yeah, it's not bad if you have.
It's
If you have
called
Rico.
Signum. Joker says all reverse or empty, but it triggers at start of Encore step. So, as the attacker, his effects trigger before your events trigger.
Was there no other PRs for like?
No. He's talking about it. One of the 0-0s that we talked about.
was there
That when
no
it gets
other
reversed, it
PRs
rests.
for like the.
Oh, so there is a
Release
0. Yeah, if the if the card.
I think
says
there was
on
other
the first
PRs, but they might have
message-
gotten put in here. Oh well.
Yeah.
Wait,
Taya must have missed it.
I actually don't think there's any PRs. I remember.
I think it's just those 5 girls.
No,
Like,
didn't
like,
a PR just get announced
like
for it?
Release PRs.
Oh, see what you mean. Let's take a quick look.
Wait, didn't a PR come out with the clan ad one that just came out, or that's coming out? I feel like there was an Arifureta card in that. I don't remember it.
Arifureta is a set that exists.
What the ID? IARI. Alright, let's look at this PR page.
See, the only thing I actually want to play
No,
out of the set is
Arifureta
like
has
the 2
not.
soul Pokemon.
Arifureta has not
Nope.
revealed
Oh well.
a PR for
Yeah.
the release, the usual release campaign,
Mm-hmm.
the release tournaments.
Yep.
Man, even Bushman forgot to say just.
Oh well.
You know what's funny? When they tweeted the set came out on the Weiss Schwarz site, so I went to go check the set list and it was not up on the website for a good half hour.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is all. Yo, you didn't give a single 5.
Yeah, I
He
said
said he did say that at the beginning. He did say I don't think there's a single 5 in this set.
The
I did
5
some
I would've
pre-studying.
given was the Yazusa. The
Also,
reason for the
being
set.
tied to the door was the only reason I didn't want to give it a 5. Because like that door combo was not good. It's okay.
Yeah, but door package
You're
is
okay.
pretty good.
Yeah, but I was also thinking about a 5, but
Go next to Hall Live. What is the next set actually? It's Hall Live next set come out?
I don't know.
Hall Live is March, isn't it?
Yeah, like I don't know.
Oh shit, Hall Live is the next set.
Oh shit.
Yo, we don't.
Fuck.
Yo, but we don't have
That's
to.
gonna be
We
a
don't have
long
to do a
night.
set review show until March 24th, though.
Yeah, but we have to do a fucking but then we gotta do like 100 like 80 card set.
Yo, I'm gonna take a break for a
fuck.
month. Let's go. Ugh.
Kevin, all we've been doing is taking breaks. Like actually.
Yeah, Kevin. I don't know what Kevin's been doing. He's
We've
been
been like
MIA.
tossing like 3-week gaps from doing these fucking shows.
Yeah, set is decent, not good. It has some fun cards. Nothing meta changing or anything.
Gives me time to put Star Wars and Marvel special. I mean, I had to talk to Taya to do that. She's been like, I mean, not Taya,
Avis.
She's been like kind of sick these days.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She got the vid.
Did she get COVID?
Yeah, she got the vid.
Smooch.
I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Damn, Chainsaw
I'm
Man
pretty
is
sure I saw her
April?
say something on Twitter about not being able to smell. So.
Get Paro on here for it.
No, Chainsaw Man TD is April, Dan.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Who the fuck do we get on for Hololive? We had Ryan for Slime. He was our. Yo, Johnny, do you like Hololive? Johnny?
Look. I will say the same thing I said last time. You get a different person for each girl.
I
That's
hate you.
way
I
too much
hate you.
effort.
That's too
Johnny, you love Hololive. What's your favorite anime? You should be on for Hololive.
I don't think Arifureta will be a tier 1.5.
Yeah. So you're gonna come for Hololive, right? March
All
24th.
right, Jason. We're gonna have a buddy agreement where if it's Niji Sanji Ian, it's just gonna be us two.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. I fucking love these.
We're never gonna get Niji Sanji in this game, but it's in Wii Cross, so we're probably never gonna get it.
I'm coping, bro.
I never
Let me
got
cope.
Niji Sanji.
I love Niji Sanji.
I like Niji.
I have my
Sanji.
Lyra stuff right here.
I tell
I
you,
got my-
I'll say it again. The only
I got
Hololive girl
my
I watch,
Wheela.
the only Hololive girl I still watch is Anna, because she's a cute giggle and nice
I got
voice.
my
Mhm.
I got my
I have
Lyra.
the Nui one in my room.
Where's your Anna, Kevin?
Not in yet. I just
Yeah.
ordered it.
Fake fan.
Oh wait, she literally didn't have one. I just ordered it.
Fake fan. You would have had it by now if you were a real fan.
Oh yeah, let me just magically spawn it.
Man,
From
I have my wall scroll right behind my computer too. I got my little pins. I don't know how the fuck where I'm ever gonna use these pins. I don't use pins or badges, whatever the fuck
Holy
they're called.
Just
Yeah,
you
they're
don't
big.
you don't have a bag you bring to locals?
I do. I don't put my fucking shit on it. It's like my backpack that I bring to like work and stuff. I'm not gonna put an Alira badge on my.
All right,
on my
Jason,
thing.
can I interest you in a fanny pack?
No.
Fanny
A
packs
fanny
are lit.
pack.
Yeah, they're lit.
I'm too fat to
Get,
wear
get
that
one
on
of
my
those
shoulder.
like side.
You're
the
not.
side-
Can't be
get
fashionable.
one.
You
Not,
can.
not like a fanny pack, but get like the side one, like the side bags.
It's
type
got
of deal.
cross.
That's a fanny pack.
It's
That's still a
cross
fanny
body
pack.
bag.
Is it still
Yeah.
called a fanny pack? The one that goes over
No,
your
It's
shoulder?
still a fanny pack.
No, it's
No
not.
one
It's
calls
not.
it a
No one
it-
calls it a fanny pack though.
It's like
Fanny pack.
if you look at it's like a sling or a
Look,
cross body
you
bag.
hand that to the wrong person, they're gonna put it around their waist. All right.
No,
it's a
no,
fanny
no. The
pack.
difference is the thing is longer though. The strap. As
The
long as
strap
you-
is longer because
you slam
your
it from-
shoulder to waist is longer than your actual like stomach line.
Look, dude, I watched the Kagi episode. He called it a fanny pack.
Get this. What's this? Yeah, this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a sling bag or whatever it's called. What was this
Oh, it's
website
pretty
called?
nice looking.
What is this website call it? Crossbody bag. Yeah, that's what they fucking call
That's
it.
literally what I said. Come on.
Yeah, I can't
It
believe I
is
can't
the same
trust
shape
you.
as a fanny.
There are ones that aren't.
This is definitely still the proportions to be used as a fanny pack. I'm just saying. It does look pretty fashionable though. For $177, it better be. But
Look, if you want one that's not shaped
Like
like a
200.
yeah, I believe that.
Why is it so
Yeah.
expensive, bro?
because that's an expensive brand. There's a lot of
Yeah,
cheaper ones.
that's a bougie brand.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, see, this one's shaped like a.
No, those are ugly.
These are more ugly, but they're not shaped like a fanny pack. Like the one.
leave it to the guy who lives in Japan making over 100k USD to link expensive products.
Look.
Much,
I'm
much
real. If I'm gonna wear one of these, I would just wear the fucking fanny pack looking one, because at least it's like the style.
I think they look fine, even if you have a gut.
Yeah, take it from Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, so guys, that's Arifureta. Thanks for coming on. Special guest for the next one will probably be Johnny, because he
Is it?
heckin' loves Hololive. Yeah, he heckin' loves Hololive.
When do we agree to this? What the fuck?
When I just said, "Hey Johnny, you love Hololive. You should be on for Hololive," and he just said, "I heckin' love Hololive."
Just wear
So that's
it.
yes to
and
me.
See how you look.
When did he say that?
Scroll up.
I heckin' love it. Okay. I heckin' love whole life. Okay. Oh, I'll message you
Johnny.
in March.
Uh,
All right, Dan.
Yep.
Rate the set out of 5.
Set out of 5,
3.
2.
That is about the cumulative number what you gave all the cards. So I mean,
Disparage. No way it's
Yeah,
worse than
like-
Heaven's Burn Red, though.
Heaven's Red
Burn
seemed
has
play,
some
Kevin.
cool stuff.
Wait, what?
Heaven's Burn has some pretty cool stuff.
Stop coping, dude.
He's saying
The
that as a
2-1
guy
bodyguard
that's
is
not
really
playing
sick.
it. Alright, Dan, go back and Burns Red then.
I was thinking about it actually. I just
Okay,
except
Heaven
I don't want to
Burns
buy another
Red.
JP
When I
set.
look at that set's a mess. This set actually has lines of plays.
This is at least a 3. No, this is not at least a 3.
Oh my god.
This set's not
This
worth
is a
testing.
3.
You
This
don't
is at
think
max
this
a 3.
you don't think this set's worth testing?
I think it'll do fine. It'll win. It has enough tools. I don't think it's like competes at all for tier 1.
All right.
Like the all the level 3s are like so weak. The level 2 EPs, the EPs are also all very weak.
Okay.
Your level 1 combos, nothing spectacular.
Would you
The only thing
rather
have
play
going for you is like a
Arifureta?
solid level 0 line.
Would you rather play Arifureta or Heaven's Burn Red?
He just said Heaven's Red. He literally just said it.
I think Heaven's Burn Red does more powerful things than Arifureta.
Like what?
I think the 2-1 bodyguard into the 2-1 like Shiki is kind of sick.
Like Wind? Bro, that sounds even jankier than 8 door.
Right, so it's a 2-1 12-5 and then backed by like a 3k memory kit
Bro,
counter
you
bodyguard.
fucking Grisaya has that card.
No, but like this is
Granted, it
12
used to
on
play.
attack, so like it lives much more reasonably than the Grisaya one. And then and then after you clear their board, you have the 2-1s that gain Shiki, like the turn your attacks into pink ones for free on climax.
Bardic Garden to Shaky is very scary. Is that what actually?
Yeah,
people actually
it's
do?
actually pretty scary because they're swinging like 3 or 4s. Correct. 2 is a rough rating because I think it's a rough set. It doesn't have any good combos, and then the only good thing it has is like the Azusa and like the Ricky. And it has solid 0 util outside of that.
Okay.
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 Oh, unless the 2 soul combo is actually good, then the set becomes like a 5 out of 5.
We were sponsored by Nova TCG and YC Time. Would you like to give
Shout
any
out.
shout
Yes.
outs? Dan.
Shoutouts to Burnlon. Shoutouts to
Crazy.
How come I haven't seen the last 2 podcasts of Burn One?
I was literally on.
He was on the last one.
Was he? Oh yeah, he was.
Yes.
I remember him talking to me. I was making
And
fun of him.
I've been busy
Chat.
because of holidays and in my new job.
What did we say?
Sure.
What do you mean no mention the SBTC? Kevin literally said it.
Oh, SBTCG? Yeah.
Best place to get your English Weiss Schwarz singles. Shout out to Nova TCG. Best place to get your JP singles.
Shout out to YC.
Shout out to YC Time. Best resource for all of the decks and or spoilers like Arifureta.
No,
and now you can start keeping up with
I still
Hololive.
need to make all the images for the award show.
It's never gonna get finished, Kevin. Don't even fucking pretend. That was an idea you made people vote on that's never gonna get finished.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Kevin's too busy playing Lost
I
Ark.
will do it, Saturday.
God, I
Mark
hope Lost
my
Ark servers
words.
fucking.
Mark my
I
words.
can't wait for the
Shut
day.
down.
I can't wait for the day that Lost Ark sunsets. Oh my god, it'll be such a good day.
Yeah, I'll probably play
Right.
more since it's actually dying.
You said it's dying. You said it's dying. You said it's dying.
It's not dying.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still in an active guild.
Yeah. Co-parter. Whatever.
Cool, Peter.
All right. Thanks everybody for coming. We'll
Update
see
my
you guys
GP
on March
records.
24th.
Well,
Or 23rd?
Technically, it releases 24 JP time, but we usually do the shit.
Yeah, March 23rd.
23rd.
That's right, because March is identical date-wise to February. Very funny.
What? Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Is there
Well,
daylight
because like think about it this way,
saving
right?
yet? What's daylight saving?
No, it doesn't matter. No.
Wait, it's 23rd.
May?
Wait, what's cares about March 23rd?
I don't know.
Because what's called February's exactly 4 weeks, so it's,
Yeah. It's exactly 4 weeks. So it is like
the
I
business
realized it. I realized it when you posted the date for the Weiss, the Weiss product stream. I was like, wait, the 21st, and then I was talking to
21st.
somebody. I don't know, but I was like, the 21st. Wait, that's today though. And then I was like, no, it's March. I'm pretty sure it's March 21st. And I'm like, oh shit, you're right, because it's the
Alright,
same
guys.
day, and therefore, same time, 4 weeks from now.
Did you watch the show? Did you stream the show? Last week times we haven't.
Maybe. It's 2 a.m., bro. I'm saying it's 2
the
a.m.
problem is though it's so late.
Yeah, it's way
It's so
too
late on a weekday. It's pretty bad. A lot of time I'm like burnt out by the time the stream comes on. I just want to drink some